Good. Good. It's a good day, guys. It's a good day today. We're on the precipice of greatness, the precipice of ultimate forge. It's a bad day wrong. In the words of a wise man, it's a good day somewhere in the world. Halo 2 Mjolnir mix, go! Hello! Welcome back, guys. And thank you for the 2, Mateus. You ruined it. Dude. Welcome back, guys. Hope you're being well today. Hope you've been having a nice day, evening, whatever you want to call it. Pelican, now it's just a pecan. Too many letters. It's over the top. It's a dropship. True. Unlike certain giant vehicle drop pods, that is true. There's the 2. Thank you, Mateus. I don't know why that was so delayed. Dude, you ruined it. Yeah, welcome back, guys. Today's Pecan Day. We take the giant flying pecan and we are going to fix it up because, you know, it's entirely possible that I accidentally deleted all the damage states yesterday while trying to fix the AI bug. It's rather unfortunate. Demon, thanks for the 5, man!
Things aren't on fire. You're making me homesick. Bastard.
Listen, Demon, I have good news for you. We have to make the whole Pelican go on fire today. It's not optional. We literally just have to. So, that's pretty cool. We're going to light the whole Pelican on fire. We're going to fix it first, but then we're going to light it on fire. It's going to be good. Trust me on that. It's going to be good. I'm pregnant and you're the mother? What? Oh! You know, I'm realizing I probably shouldn't read all the messages in chat. Anyway, it's time to begin. Yesterday I took a day off to work on other non-Halo projects that I got going on in the background, but today we're back, alright? We're back. After the last stream the other day of 4 hours of non-stop debugging to fix the Pelican, I was like, you know what? Maybe I deserve a break. Maybe, possibly, I deserve a teensy tiny, very small break. So that's what we're doing today. Of course, I'm the prime example of what not to say. So true. You're pregnant. Anyway, I didn't fail advanced biology. W, let's go, JJ. Yeah, that sounds complicated. Me personally, I don't know nothing about nothing, but what I do know is that we need to load the box test Halo scenario so that we can make and bug fix this damn Pelican and stop the damn AI crashing so I can release this damn mod. Damn. Should make a new Pelican and call it the Seagull and make it only dive bomb people. Oh yeah, and then you can like force it to come in your direction by holding up a French fry weapon. That's a good idea. Get ready for the shortest rage quiet stream ever. No! I have an idea. Alright, I have some ideas on how maybe slightly potentially to fix the Pelican, okay? I was brainstorming. I wasn't doing literally nothing yesterday. I was brainstorming a little bit. Halo 4 Ultimate Forgeman, I got no plans for that, alright? I got no plans, no promises, and also no plans for that. But, you know, maybe. Maybe. I'm going to go in the background really quickly. I'm going to pull up the Pelican folder. That way we can start just, like, spamming work on it. But, yeah, you know, I got some ideas. I want to run it by you guys. Maybe you'll be like, you know what, this rejected guy might know a thing or two about how to fix this specific, undocumented, never heard before AI crash bug. Maybe he knows what he's talking about. So I got the folder there, and then the last one right here. Oh, lovely. I love that. Pelican with no thrusters? Yeah. Yeah. It's just the body. Perfecting the Pelican? We must. We have no choice now but to perfect this Pelican on this funny bluegrass. Looks like it's on Namek, dude. Because of the fog and the way that I set up this test map, it literally is just Namek. Alright, let's open up this. And then one more time right here. Perfect. Okay. So this is our Pelican. I organized it and everything. It's very nice, very lovely. And in order to fix the AI crashing bug, here's my thoughts. Maybe it needs a bunch of different damage states that I never actually set up, such as, but not limited to, these right here. See these major engines and all the regular engines, and you get the idea. I'm going to try and make those into a reality. Thank you for the 2, Adam! Appreciate it.
I've found a neat alternative to the thousands of dollars it'd take to get an MP5.
Oh.
Putting a pin in the H2 Glock Magnum till I get a bigger frame before reaching out to someone on Fiverr or something.
That's a good idea.
Also, we'll potentially start a battle rifle build.
Oh, if you could do the battle rifle. Thank you for the 2, Mateus!
Dude, I ruined it.
Dude, you ruined it. Anyway. Yeah. I'm going to try this. It's going to work. And you're all going to go, wow, Rejected is so handsome and smart. I can't believe he did that. That's so cool. Am I going to add unique damage states to the new Mombasa Pelican? Yes, absolutely. That is my plan. All right, let's take a look here. So here's our collision model. Again, this is the reason the AI crash. I couldn't give you the exact reason why that happens, but just simply that it does. So basically, the AI, look at this. This is the invisible model of the Pelican that you don't normally see in game, but it's the one that causes the AI to crash.
Bro, I found a YouTube short you're gonna wanna see. DMs.
YouTube short I'm gonna want to see. Wait, but I hate short form content unless it's the ones that I make. Oh! Wait, I do want to see this. This makes me happy. Look at this. Wait, how do I... Nah, whatever. Let's see. The Locust.
This is one of my favorite vehicles in all of Halo. Oh my god, come on. It's so good. What is happening right now? This is so lit. This is a mod.
Shout out Skaboodly
This is a
in
mod
green.
for it. Guys, look at this. This is so lit. Yes, this is only in Halo Wars. This is, guys, so this is a mod. This is Ultimate Forge by Rejected Shotgun, but this is the test version of the map.
W, dude. Oh, that makes me so happy. I love seeing people get to try modded content and then get happy just messing with it. To be fair, he's using the Locust, which I really did like no work on. That was all green and Skaboodly. It's Drake's brother or something. That is not my brother. That dude does not look like my family. My family looks like me. Strong, rugged man. What we look like. His dad, and my dad's awfully young. My dad looks younger than me. What the fuck? Hello? What do you mean that's my dad? My dad's built like a tank. He'd kill a person. Nah, he wouldn't do that. He's too nice for that. But he would if he had to. My dad would beat up your dad. That's my point here. Oh man, this coffee's it's killing it right now. Did you know that feeling when you drink coffee in the morning and you're like, oh man, I don't feel so good. I think I gotta poo, dude. I think I gotta take a stinky doo doo. I don't feel so good. My tummy's rumbling. It's making me feel kind of bad. And then you take that straight doo doo, and then afterwards you're like, oh, I feel so good right now. All my coffee anxiety and my tummy rumblings gone. Now I just feel like $1,000,000, dude. That's me right now. Took a huge doo doo before stream, straight pooing, and man, is it a good day. Man, it is a great day. Quality content, dude. Come on, I'm spitting facts right now. You know what I'm saying is true. All right, anyway, we got a nice collision model, but now we're gonna do Pelican major pull, and this is going to have regions for the destruction of the Pelican. Green is a squid. That's so true. W Green. Absolutely real, dude. Absolutely real. That's actually insane that he said that right now. Alright, we're going to delete the stuff we don't need here. I don't think there's damage states for that, to be honest. Let's get rid of that. Alright, so now we're gonna get rid of the gear region, and I don't think we need the wheels region either. And I don't think we even need the gear here at all, if I'm being honest, so we can just get rid of that. So this is going to be exclusively the major damage states. And my hope is, by making dedicated stuff for the major damage state, the Pelican itself will actually just work. So I think we just need the major damage states for these wings right here. So we can get rid of those, we can get rid of the hull, and then we're just going to type in major. And that's going to basically assign the wings here to the major damage states. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And actually, let me do that. No, not that. Engines major is the one I'm after. Actually, what is Pelican major here? Oh, I see. And what is this? Why does this exist? Just to be safe, I'm going to do that. Gyarados, thank you for the 5, man. Appreciate it.
Hey Drake.
Okay.
Fingermaz.
Yup.
Take the wings off and it's a pretty good sub-armin.
Sub-armin? You know, it's not a bad idea. Honestly, I like the way you're thinking right now. It is completely pointless for the Pelican to have wings, and it is honestly kind of embarrassing that I added wings at all. And I really don't know what I was thinking. I do feel a little silly about it now that you mention it. Now that you've said it out loud, you know, I can't really hide away from the fact that it's rather silly of me to have added wings to the Pelican. But you know what? I'm gonna keep them for now because I'm just very set in my ways, you know. All right, I think this is gonna work perfectly. I think, and I asked some very important people, some very high up individuals, scientists, economists, you know, those types, and they told me, they said, yeah, Mr. Rejected, this is gonna work. This is gonna fix the AI bug completely. And then they gave me $100,000 and they kissed me on the top of my head and said, you did great, buddy. So we're gonna make sure that we don't disappoint them with this. So we're gonna go ahead and bulk import all this. And hopefully it's just gonna work. We're gonna bulk import the entire thing. Am I refining the Halo 3 Pelican, or is it cake? What does that mean? What do you mean, or is it cake? Oh. God, that's an old-ass reference. Stop spitting bars? What are you talking about, man? I'm just speaking. I'm speaking straight truth, straight facts. Oh, this coffee's so good. All right, let's see. It's running, it's cooking. Look, here's our little thingy. It's doing lighting right now. What did I eat today? Your mom. A sandwich. I had a sandwich and now on my second cup of coffee. Very delicious sandwich, actually. There was turkey in it. There was cheese in it. There were some other, you know, spices and sauce. It's pretty good. Stream is not sponsored by Keeps. Keep that name in your fucking mouth, alright? We don't need Keeps here. Right? We're all full-headed, full-haired people in this chat. Except for the ones that aren't, and that's fine. But I'm not one of those. Turkey cheese spiced and sauced? Yeah, that's the name of my next album. What the fuck? Oh, it's done. Alright. Alright. Is it gonna crash? Thank you for the 2 ethereal!
For the last time,
yeah.
Those weren't scientists. Oh. They were raccoons and a drunk squirrel I found in an alley.
Why was the squirrel drunk? You know what? It's an alley. I don't even know why I asked. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's perfect. Flawless. Come on. You just want to get in the Pelican, don't you?
I want to ride!
Oh, I'm so good at what I do! Oh, never mind. I lied. Never mind. The collision model became invalid. That's why it worked. There is no collision model. Guess I'll die. I mean, it did work, technically, but also it broke, so there's that. Actually, why did that break? This should definitely have... Oh, I see why. Boop. I accidentally mistyped. Milk and cereal is just morning soup? I haven't had cereal in years. I like to start my day off right. With a sandwich, ideally some scrambled eggs. Your mom. Alright. If I turn this back on with my new damage states and it crashes, I'm going to slam my desk really hard.
I'm on the gunner seat.
Hey, my bag shotgun.
Damn it! Why? Why is it causing me such excruciating pain? Well, I was hoping that adding in the extra damage states would stop it from fucking exploding violently, but clearly... Wait a minute. Why do I even have a different damage state for this? Is it just so that the... I guess it's just so that the regions, like, can have different... Have you considered not fucking it up? I'm trying, man. I'm me when I'm fucking trying, alright? Default rocket L, default rocket R. This is like insanely simple. Are there any areas I don't need to have their own region? Bay receives self shadows only. Is there a region called Bay? There sure isn't. Let's get rid of that. Gear receive shadow only. Good, we want that. Wheels also receive shadows from only themselves. Also great. That means the wheels won't be like pitch black. That's good. Let's make sure that wheel right there is assigned, as well as maybe like this one. And let's select gear here. Yeah, we want that assigned to the gear. And we select the wheels and just make sure that everything's good. Oh, looks like we missed this right here. That's also going to be attached to the wheels. Very nice, very nice. I think we're also going to take this bit right here. We're going to attach that to gear as well. Very nice, looking good. That way our Pelican doesn't have like a weird pitch black front wheel, which I think it does right now, sadly. Yeah. No, it's actually looking good. I guess I didn't really need any adjustments. Oh, whatever. Now it'll look extra good. Oh, right, because this is its default pose. So I guess it doesn't really matter. Cool. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, see, the Pelican works when the collision model is fucking broken and doesn't spawn in. So, that's cool, I guess. Alright, let's check. Does the interior of the Pelican... Oh, it doesn't even have a unique spot. Is the interior even a valid region? It is, but you know what? I'm going to assign it to the base hole and delete that region entirely. Because that's just the kind of brave and bold person that I am. There's one more thing I gotta test. It's possible that I've just fucked up one of the names somewhere. BLBRFRFL. BLBRFRFL. BRBLFRFL. All says default, all... You know what? We're just gonna do it again. Oops. We're just gonna do it again. Not bald. I'm not... Me when I'm still not bald. You guys can say bald all you want. There is still an obvious large quantity of hair very comfortably sitting atop my head. Growing out of it, even. I know, that sounds kind of insane, but it's true. I mean, we live in this amazing complex universe, and these hairs, follicles are just... Thank you for the 5 months, Toji! Holy crap, thank you, said bald. Okay, well, never mind. You can... Mateus with the tenor! Thank you very much.
Just remember, a hot dog is technically a taco,
What?
the ocean is technically a soup,
What?
a tomato soup is technically a salad, and you are technically a bald ape.
What the fuck? Okay, technically we're all like bald apes, but that's just because we don't, you know. Sorry, I didn't mean to blind you with my arms. My bad, guys. My bad. Waited 5 months to say that. Really, that was important to you? That's what you needed to say after all that time. The ocean is a soup. That's true. Now, is a hot dog a taco or a sandwich, though? Because I feel like... What came first? You know, whatever one came first. Are they like subcategories? We have like genuses of food, right? Where like the tacos are offshoots of sandwiches. Are hot dogs offshoot of sandwiches too? Like in the same way that seals and dogs are related by a common ancestor. In this situation, the common ancestor being the sandwich. Like, how does that work? Do you have any biologists, any paleontologists in chat? Please, I need this cleared up. I'm very scared. Humans aren't from Earth. We don't fit. So true. That's how you know we're forerunners. So true. Oh my god, that's so true, actually. But did it just... Did it work? Like... Apparently it imported when I wasn't looking. I was too busy thinking about tacos. You want to work. You desperately want to work and not crash. You really don't want to crash the game. You just... Fuck! What if I just make everything the whole region? That's kind of like a big brain. Yeah, that's not bad. What if I do that? Let's just do that. This is just as a test, in fairness, but we assign everything to whole. Delete the major engines. Default whole. Oh, it's base hole. Damn. This is a good test. If I do this, theoretically it'll just work. Because all the physics are assigned to the base hole as well. Wait, what if it's a misalignment between the physics model and the collision model that's causing this? That is possible. If I do this and it starts working, then I know there might be actually a misalignment between the physics. Maybe it's not even the render model. That would make sense why it just hasn't been working this whole time. Why not delete the whole thing and start over? I'd rather die. I mean, at this point, I low-key kind of am, but, you know, it's fine. To be fair, it was really hard for me to make this modded Pelican vehicle before, but now doing this, again, would not really be that challenging, because I've done so many way more complex modded vehicles since I did the Pelican. Humans aren't from Earth. That's why we fought a millennia-long war against ancient... Oh, sorry, 343 lore got typed into the chat. I fell asleep. My bad. Well, that was a close one. I would have been asleep for the whole stream if I didn't force myself back awake. He's called the Didact, and he hates humans so freaking much because they don't have the responsibility. He's so mad. He's got, look at his fangs. Look how mad he is.
I got shotgun.
He's so steaming it. Why does it still crash? This doesn't even make fucking sense. Thank you for the 5, Demon.
Would you ever want a meme lord to give you a heartwarming motivational speech? Also unrelated, how much do you know about Vermina and Sanquin?
I don't know what Vermina or Sanquin are at all, to be honest with you.
Goated Green Knight has an answer, praise be.
What? Thank you for the 2. Do I want to... No. I don't want positivity right now. I need to be extremely angry. I want to just be so mad right now. How do I have double... I don't know what happened to this Pelican, but it has, like, doubled up vertex groups. Hold on, I'm gonna... Blender, remove unused vertex groups. Oh, no, that wouldn't work. Thank you for the 5!
Subway Surfers or a video underneath your stream of you angrily calmly talking about Halo 4.
What? Listen, I can do that at any time. Alright, that takes very minimal effort. I need a ChatGPT script. Hold on. ChatGPT. I need a script for Blender that does the following. Selects, checks all vertex groups on a mesh, and then if any vertex group is not assigned it to even a single vertex, it is deleted. Alright, ChatGPT's coding for me. Hold on. Oh, dude, I'm such a vibe coder right now. Alright, let's see if it does it. Thank you for the 5 gifted, Toji! What in the world? I wasn't expecting that at all, actually. Thank you so much! Much, much appreciated. Huge! Actually, yeah, if any of you guys are receiving those gifts, thank you, Toji. Take it or die. Alright, my bad. Shit.
In the Elder Scrolls, Vermina is the Daedric Prince of Dreams, while Sanguine is the Daedric Prince of Debauchery. Now with that established, who is in charge of wet dreams?
Wait, what? Maybe they work together. Maybe it's like a cooperative thing. Yeah, tag team. Thank you for that tenor, by the way. Thank you for the gifted again, Toji. Very much appreciated. You guys better give Toji your thanks if you got gifted a membership right now.
ChatGPT script created. Delete Blender and place your PC in an actual Blender. Put your hand in there for a bit of fun.
That does sound like fun. I gotta try that. That's so cool. At the end of this stream, if I still haven't fixed the Pelican, I will actually just do that. It'll be less pain. That lesser pain will distract me from the anguish I feel mentally. This constant psychic damage I'm taking, trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong with this stupid-ass Pelican. Why don't you make the model by just writing G-code? That's such a good point. I just write it all by hand. I don't know what I'm doing here. Wasting time. Oh! Okay. Now, crash my game, please. I desperately want you to crash my game. That's all I want. Please crash my game. Please crash my game. Please crash my game. Thank you. It crashed my game. That's so generous. Thank you so much for... Merrick's! What the hell? Mary X? Merrick's, thank you for the 5 gifted! What's going on? Why are y'all just gifted memberships? Thank you very much! Appreciate it. What the hell? Thank you so much. Alright. Damn. Thank you, thank you. I'm very much appreciative. Me right now, appreciating. Thank you so much. What if it needs damage states? How many hours do you think has been spent on this mob? Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it. Thank you, though. Any of you guys got gifted by Merrick, you better say, thank you so much, I appreciate it, and then you better tell them...
My username used to be Blood Gulch, used to watch your streams religiously in late 2024, early 2025. Been away too long and I feel like love is overdue.
Well, welcome back. It's a pleasure to have you back. I do, in fact, remember you. It's good to have you back. Hope you've been well in the meantime. Oh. The constant, like, anticipation of the game not crashing, followed by the inevitable crashing every time, is really just wearing down my spirit. At this point, I genuinely have no clue what the issue here could be. I have no idea. I have reduced everything to the minimum allowable. The entire Pelican is assigned to a single region. There is no other region. What the fuck, man?
Have you considered asking GPT why it thinks it's crashing?
Thank you for the 5, Demon. ChatGPT would not know the answer to this at all. Unfortunately. I wish it would. That would be really nice. But yeah, no, it would have no idea what's going on. Okay, we replace that. Make sure there's nothing else in here. Nothing in the physics. Nothing in the collision. Alright, it's looking good. Copy the variants. We're going to delete all these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The
8.
user @GreenKnight Dev commented at 5:31 p.m. Check the crash log challenge. Impossible.
Trust me, I've long since done that. I don't know why he's assuming I just haven't checked the crash log. That's like step 1. I did that like non-stop until I figured out what was causing it. Unfortunately, the crash log does not give you intricate details. It just gives you a general idea. I doubt that? Why would you doubt that? I've been modding for years and you're just doubting I checked the crash log? Alright, it's re-imported.
Like the wheels? Hey, I call shotgun.
That's me, I'm shotgun, and I crashed. Did you know how to read crash logs? Go to Unity and can't read shit? I mean, generally crash logs aren't as complicated as you expect them to be. I am so confused. Default hole base. That's all that's there. Base hole, base hole, base hole. Does that mean it is the actual collision model shape itself? Is that even possible? I've tried it with a cube and it still crashed. Is it the physics model? Alright, there's only one thing left to do. Delete this collision model. Create a cube. Go there. And I am gonna try, we're gonna try. Me when we're trying. I'm okay with just completely rebuilding the Pelican if it means that it works and that this bug stops. I have literally stripped this thing down to its most bare bones parts. I like how the H2A blur Pelican has intakes on the front engines. Wish that's something Halo 3's design had. Does it have that? I never even noticed. That's cool. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's like, I think the Reach one might have had that as well. No, the Reach one's closed up. Alright, as you can see, never mind, you can't see it. I forgot to assign the collision model to a region. You can tell that the collision model is the problem because every single time that I have no working collision model, the guys can get in. They get in just fine. Can they get in with literally a single cube as the collision model?
Hey, I call shotgun.
Nope, it crashes. One cube is too powerful for them. All that tells me is that it's not actually the cube that's the problem. Which has me very confused because I don't know what else the fuck it could be, to be honest with you. That doesn't make no goddamn sense. I'm just gonna delete the entire physics model. except for the most basic stuff. Thank you for the 44 months. Good God. Anthony, thank you. Holy shit. Much appreciated. Is that going to touch up the particle effects too? Yes. I literally have no reason not to. I've stripped the Pelican down to its most bare bones parts. Might as well. I'm basically rebuilding this thing from scratch at this point. Just to fix this damn bug.
Any room there? Hey, I call shotgun.
No, it wasn't that. What is it? Literally, what the fuck is it? Disable AI for the Pelican. The Pelican is like the vehicle people are going to want to get AI in. And it's too late anyway. I've already stripped it down to its most bare bones pieces. There's nothing left. I'm going to give it a new region. It's going to be called Gumbus. It's going to be the default Gumbus region. There's not going to be any damage info on anything. We're going to be on the default Gumbus region. I'm going to go into Blender and I'm going to assign everything to Gumbus. That's it. That's what they all go to. Default Gumbus. There's our Gumbus region. We're going to do the rocket pods too. They are also default Gumbus. Our whole collision model is now Gumbus. I'm going to delete all of the physics except for the important stuff. Whole bottom and the sides. And these all get assigned to default Gumbus. Congratulations to us. Everything is now assigned to this brand new region I just invented called Gumbus. Don't forget to disable Pelican jiggle physics. That's true. After adding the truck nuts with massive jiggle physics, I wouldn't want to accidentally have that trigger, you know, that'd be awkward. Alright, all we have left on the Pelican is the Gumbus region. I'm not missing anything, am I? No, it's literally just markers. The only thing left is markers. We have a tiny amount of physics, the Pelican model itself, the collision model, and all of them are assigned to fucking Gumbus. You 3D printed a great ball. What? Alright, we have the Gumbus Pelican.
Hey, can I get a ride? I want a ride.
Bro! How the fuck does the Gumbus Pelican break? That doesn't even make sense! Can you make sure the cockpit yells at me when I inevitably find a way to stall the Pelican? Yes, DJ. That's the point. It'll just be me screaming. It'll just literally be me and me alone screaming like a fucking banshee. Not a Halo reference. Dude, this stream is gonna drive me to alcoholism. The NBC's trying to get into broken seats? No, they're trying to get into regular seats. And when the collision model breaks and is not rendered, they get in just fine. They have no issues. They're literally totally fine, and they get in the seat like nothing's wrong. But the second an actual collision model, literally just a cube even, exists, it fucking crashes the game. It doesn't even make sense. Alright, well, you know what? I'm gonna go smoke, because this is stressing me out. Right back. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. This time for real. There are no longer any regions on the Pelican. I don't even have regions. I got rid of them. Regions are for chumps. Surely, with not a single region.
Shotgun!
Dude, Green literally just wakes up. He's like, I'm gonna be annoying today. How? How does a cube collision... Okay, so clearly, this isn't even the issue. Somehow this is something different. Here, Green, you want to see the error log? Here we go. I'll show you the error log, dude. Not crash report. The fucking... error snapshot. Here's my debug full. More like I'm gonna wake up and annoy you if you stream. Yeah. Tried to access object index none. That's what it always says with the collision issue. That's it. That's all we get. And it turns out it's the collision model somehow. I don't even know how. Well, the thing is, I already fixed this. I already fixed this on the Phantom, and I fixed it on the Spirit, and it works great. Both of them have the exact same issue, and I just rebuilt their collision model, and it was awesome. It worked perfectly. I just need to do assign them the correct regions and everything, get a simplified collision model. But I have literally a cube as the collision model. How is having a cube with no regions on the entire vehicle still causing it to break? It doesn't even make sense. Nothing about that makes sense. Vertex groups? Oh god, maybe. That wouldn't make sense though, because the old one had vertex groups. I'll try that. That could very well be it. Oh, there are vertex. Let's do...
How does the Hornet do it?
God, fuck if I know. Why do I feel like this is gonna work? I like want this to work, but I also really don't want this to work. Because if it works, I will have hope. I don't want to have hope. Don't give me hope. I feel like this is how I fixed part of the spirit dropship, but I forgot about it until literally just now. Don't give me hope.
Don't worry, I got gunner. Hey, I call shotgun.
Nope, didn't work. Maybe it's because, wait. No, because this is parented to remove that and then go. So right now it's parented to the object, but it had collision, or not collision, it was parented to the thing, and then instead of being parented to a specific bone, I guess it doesn't really matter actually. Because you can parent it to the very, you know, I'm just going to do the exact same thing as usual where I parent it to the whole bone. Parented to the whole bone, no vertex groups. Surely it works this time. It holds a vertex group on collision? Yeah, but that works all the time. I'll make like a giant collision model and have it do solid weight painting to a particular vertex group on a bone, and it works just fine. I know technically you're not supposed to. You're supposed to attach it solidly as an object to a specific bone, but hey, it works, usually. Maybe this fixes it. Maybe this fixes it and it'll be wonderful and everyone will be happy and they'll smile and they'll go, yay, this is the best day ever. Maybe the AI just don't let that, the AI are not allowing that. They are telling me that that is the wrong way to do it.
Hey, I call shotgun.
Didn't fix it. It did not fix it. Could it be the localized physics? No, I deleted it completely. And I tested that a bunch on the Spirit and the Phantom, which both now work. The Pelican is being a very quirky and unique individual. I already have it working on the Spirit and on the Phantom. Both of those are fixed. They had the same bug, same crash bug, fixed it. It wasn't localized physics, it was literally the collision model, and this collision model is just being a little interesting, you know, it's feeling a little quirky. What if I move this box up here, and then the thing is, the default Halo 3 Pelican works fine, and it has the exact collision model I was using the entire way through this. I'm just gonna do this, dude. I'm gonna do this. Look at that, huh? There's my new collision model. All of it. Right there. Bing, bang, boom. Assigned to the whole bone. Maybe it doesn't like being cubes. Maybe it needs something fancier than a cube. Maybe this very specific cube doesn't work, and maybe that very specific Pelican collision model doesn't work. Maybe it needs to be just a little bit more interesting. Maybe it's the material. Like, what's the material right now? Oh, it's set to that. Why don't I make it the same one as the physics model, the whole material? Let's do that. Get rid of that. There we go. Maybe this will make it. I'm literally at this point, I'm just grasping at straws. I will change anything and everything until it doesn't crash. There we go. We can see the crappy, fucking stretched out cube right there. You have to remake Halo 3 from scratch. I think so. I think I just have to rebuild Halo in Unreal.
Don't worry, I got gunners. Let me on board.
Crash. Tell me if you completely delete the collision from the model, it doesn't crash. No. It does, but check this out, right? If I set this to a region called default fart.
It's me, it's my fault, it'll just go.
You know what? You're right, Demon. But you know what? It's bold and brave of you to take responsibility. And I respect that. I think that's nice. You know, that deserves some credit. Look, I'm assigning every part of the Pelican to the poop region, but the collision model is going to be on the fart region, okay? So every physics model, every render model, everything is going to the poop region. Default poop. And watch what happens, right? I assign all of the physics to default poop. Now everything's good, right? Now I can export this into the game. The whole Pelican is assigned to the poop region, but the collision model, it's assigned to the fart region. You might be like, what's the point? What are you getting at? Why are you shitting and farting everywhere? Great question, because here's what's gonna happen. we're going to have this, the poop region right here, default poop, is going to be the only region on the entire Pelican, and we're going to re-import it. All right, pretty cool, right? That was pretty cool. But watch what's going to happen. It's going to import. Do I want to call? I will literally scream if I call right now. I will literally freak out. Watch what's going to happen, though. The Pelican is going to import, but the collision model is not going to render because the fart region, I disabled it. Everything else is going to render, though. Orgalorg, thank you for the 2!
I believe in you, lol.
Thank you. Thank you. I need that right now, to be honest. I'm losing it. I just want to fix this fucking bug so we can move on to the actually fun stuff. But thank you. Watch it work now. No. What's going to happen is we need a collision model. You need a collision model, or else bullets will not impact the Pelican. It just won't work. So here's what we have. All right, now the collision model, it exists, but it's disabled. So my bullets will just completely pass through the Pelican, which is a problem. But now that the collision model isn't rendering, they're going to be able to get in the Pelican just fine, and it's not going to crash.
Hey, can I get a ride? Shotgun.
Look at that. They got in just fine. No crash. No issue.
Give me something to shoot at.
It's perfect. Wow, that's amazing. He got in the front seat, you know, the back seat. But now, we don't have a fucking collision model, so you can't even shoot the damn Pelican. But now, I'm gonna enable the collision model. Watch this. We're gonna duplicate poop, and we're gonna make the fart region. Now the collision model is gonna render. Or maybe not, actually. I think I have to assign it to the poop region. We're going to take our fart region. No longer exists. Now the collision model is a part of the overall Pelican's poop region. Beautiful. Damn, I like the Halo 4 Pelican. I think it's ugly as shit. I think it's a disgusting, ugly dropship, and I hate it very much. Alright, there we go. See that green box? That's our collision model. I attached it to the poop region. Let's get the AI in. Let's see. Can they get in now that there's a collision model?
Shotgun.
Oh, it crashed. That doesn't make any sense. That literally makes no sense. What is wrong with this? What is wrong with this collision model? No vertex group. What if I double the vertex? No, because that doesn't make any sense. It's literally just assigned to the whole bone. It has a basic material. I don't even have any damage info left. I deleted it. I got rid of all of it. Nothing about this makes any sense. It's going to crash when they're able to walk directly into the spot they're getting into. I mean, there's nothing blocking them. The collision model is somehow blocking their view. It's not, though. It's literally up in the ceiling. This is the collision model right here. Joined armature instead of empty groups. I mean, I tried both. It didn't make a difference. Parented to just the overall armature as the object. Look here, I won't even give it a vertex group. It'll just be parented to the armature, no vertex groups. Nothing makes it. I'm genuinely at a loss. Like, at this point, I actually might just disable AI getting into the Pelican. It just doesn't work. Is the landing gear in the way? Nope, there's no physics model, no collision model. The landing gear doesn't even have anything right now. There's nothing in the way. The AI can walk around it, as we just saw. Nothing is in the way. They just won't get in.
Don't worry, I got
Another crash. Damon, thank you for the 5.
Keen mentioned that there was one trying to get into the cockpit.
Yeah, I appreciate the thoughts and prayers there, but that is unrelated. They got into the cockpit just fine. They got into the backseat just fine. It's just the pellet. The moment I enable the collision model, it blows up. Look at this. I will take the collision model. I will move it into the sky. Normal Pelican have collision when Marines in it? Yep, normal Pelican works perfectly. I've used the default Pelican's collision model as well from vanilla Halo 3. Still blows up when it's on this vehicle. At this point, I'm starting to think I just need to look elsewhere. You can see the big green collision box in the air. Completely separate. Still crash. At this point, I've tested every possible variation of how I can make the collision model work, and I am just going to say that I'm convinced that it straight up is something else. It has to be something else. Nothing else makes sense. I'm gonna make a backup of this. I'm gonna make a backup of the vehicle. And I'm just gonna start deleting shit. I'm gonna delete everything, even stuff I've already tested. Thank you for the 2, Mateus.
Bro, that shit is just haunted.
No, true, it is. It literally is just, it doesn't make any sense. Alright, we have our collision model up in the sky. I deleted all of the Pelican's attachments. There's no sounds, no effects, no anything. The physics model's bare bones.
Can I get a ride? Hey, I call shotgun.
Crash. If you had hair, this would be no problem for you to figure out. It's weird because I'm looking at my camera right now and it shows I actually have like a full head of really healthy, beautiful hair. That's so weird. Greens like animations? Nope, they get in just fine when there's no collision model. I'm telling you guys, it's the collision model. Did I remove coconut.jpg? No, don't worry. That's still in there. We're good. We're good. No crashes coming from that. Coconut's safe. Got its halo region. It's got its vertex groups. I have to go look at the phantom. I'm missing something. I have to be missing something. The spirit. We fixed the spirit. Spirit works perfectly. Here's its setup. The default hull pieces, they are assigned with no vertex groups. They got the default region. You know, pretty straightforward. Collision model is corrupt. I literally made a brand new one. It's a cube. At this point, I'm gonna make a new one just to double check. But look, rip this one out of reach. It's got a material called collision. And it even has attributes like region assignments and stuff, but those aren't even valid. It's Halo 3. Nothing crazy here. It's parented to the hull bone. It just works. Excuse me. Orglog, thank you for the 2.
Try disabling the front seat to not confuse the eye.
I don't understand, what? No, they're fine. They get in the front seat, they get in the back seat. They don't, they're fine. I'm gonna put a collision model right here. Little cube. It's gonna be right there. Just chill. I'm gonna give it no vertex groups, but it's gonna have a region. It's gonna go to the poop region. You know, I'm gonna rename the poop region to default defaults. Alright, we're serious now. It's no longer the poop region. It's called default default, and our new collision model right here is assigned to it. And this whole bone, or this whole thingy thing right here, we're going to parent it, just like any other collision model, to the hull bone. There we go. That's good. And we're going to check its material. We're going to give it a material. We're going to give it the material just called hull. There it is. Looks good. We're going to put it in the game. A brand new, fresh, from scratch. Just exported. Just exported. All good. Nothing in here but those. We're going to re-import it fully. Some boxes and checks somewhere. Right? Like, that's what it has to be at this point. Just the air trying to mount the front seat when the collision front. They don't care if it's the front seat or the back seat or whatever else. The moment I remove the collision model from the game, the collision model's not in the way of anything. It's a tiny cube in the back. When there's no collision model, they get in just fine. I don't know. It doesn't matter what I change. The game just wants me to suffer. It just wants me to go through an excruciating pain. Alright. We look here, we have a new region that I've called default defaults. Our only collision model is right here. It's this green cube halfway in the floor. The simplest possible collision model, save for like literally a triangle. Brand new. It has no data left over from anything. It's completely fresh cube I spawned in Blender.
Hey, I call shotgun.
Still crashed. I don't understand. Nothing about this makes any sense. I don't get it. What am I missing here? Literally, what am I missing? Hope to come back to good news. I do as well, but and good luck at your work, Orgalorg. I appreciate you trying to help. What am I missing here? What am I missing here? We have the collision model, just like any other collision model. Parent, is it the model itself? Is there something wrong with it? Is it invalid? It doesn't really matter if the model's invalid because the Phantom has like a fucking bajillion open edges. The collision model getting in the way of the seats? No, I've tested it. I've spawned a collision model that only goes like miles into the air and it still has the issue. So it's not that. And if we look too at the... Because I fixed this issue already on 2 other vehicles. I tracked it down. I realized, okay, yeah, it's clearly the collision model. And I rebuilt the collision models from the default ones in Halo 3. Welcome to content. Thank you for the 420, man.
Will we see any Artie's content in the future?
Yes.
Not enough support? I'd love to see that come to life some more.
Yes, I am definitely going to do that. If I'm ever going to make a... like, campaign style mod, there's going to be stuff like that in it. I want that to just be a thing. Look at that. Spirit and Phantom have a bunch of error geometry, because I didn't even bother to, like, close everything up. Looks like the collision model even has, like, a bunch of ambiguous connections.
Demon with the fiver.
Demon with the fiver! Demon with the fiver! Thank you for the 5, Demon. Don't mind me, I'm actually just crying and pissing myself. What is that blue circle? Alright, I'm gonna be brave and bold here. I'm gonna delete the collision model tag and completely regenerate it.
Pelican!
You know, you guys can get in. You're allowed to, and it crashed. Here's our perfect Pelican. Maybe the render model's just too complicated. I have a theory of what might be happening, but I can't be sure. Doesn't really make a lot of sense, but it's technically possible. Alright, here's our very cool Pelican, guys. Here's our very, very cool Pelican. You'll love to see it. Looks good, looks good.
Let me on board!
It's still crashed. Just gonna leave the bottom whole physics model. That'll be it. Let's give it another go. No response, awesome. What are you even talking about? You're being passive aggressive. Have you showed us the crash log? I'll show you the crash log.
Got any room there?
What?
Shotgun.
Eardrums, Demon! Holy fuck, $50! Thank you very much, dude. Good God!
Internet says Halo 3 eye pathing works is like this.
Okay.
Finds the seat entry marker, calculates a path to it, performs a collision sweep against the vehicle's collision model, tries to resolve a valid standable contact point, attaches the AI to the seat.
Thank you for the 50. I mean, I don't know how the AI would know that, but I'm not going to pretend like it's impossible. Wait. Nah, that wouldn't make sense. Right? I'll delete whole top.
Let's roll.
What the fuck is happening? There's no way that actually just works still.
Like the wheels? Shotgun.
Oh, but he got in, but then it crashed. Could it be these? I find it hard to believe, but it's possible. It looks so stupid. This is what I've been reduced to. What a Pelican has been reduced to. A fucking flying bus. Yeah, boneless, wingless Pelican. It's disgusting. Nobody should have to see this.
Like the wheels? Shotgun.
Well, they're not crashing. Oh, I lied. They crashed. Flying bus? You mean an airplane? If that's what you want to say. That's what we want to call it. So it worked when I changed the physics model
Hey,
to
room
have
for me
only
on
the
board?
floor.
Shotgun.
So when the floor is the only thing, it works. Storm Hunter, thank you for the $1.44. Said, now I remember why Halo 3 Pelicans always crash. Okay, that was a pretty good reference. That was a pretty good reference.
I like my Pelicans like I like my pizza. B button, blood type, emoji, oneless, skinless and wingless.
What the? B blood type emoji? What? Ew. Wait, when did I save this? I have an idea. Here's the test. We're gonna get the full fat Pelican in. But we're gonna do it with just the physics model floor like we had before. Alright, this is good timing because I have to pee insanely bad, so we're gonna re-import it, but I'll be right back. It'll import though. Give me 2 minutes. All right. All right, all right. Here's our Pelican. I don't have any regions on, but it's got the full collision model, but only the bottom physics model. Which is, it doesn't make sense to me because the Phantom has the full physics model.
You picking up hitchhikers?
Thank you for the 20, Mary. Appreciate it, Mary.
Dum 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 be dum dum. Bum bum be dum. Bum bum be dum dum.
True. So true, even. Thank you. Thank you for the huge 20, actually. Thank you fucking so much. Sorry. I like, the fucking amount was lost on me because I'm so locked into this, but that's actually true. That's true. That's pretty true. Thank you. Thank you very much for the 20. Alright, this is gonna work. I can tell it's gonna work because of the way that it is. I have faith that this will simply just work. I don't understand what the fuck is going on with it, but it will work. Bum bum be dum 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 be dum dum. Alright, I've gotten rid of the collision model for the main body. We only have the physics model for the bottom of everything.
Oh, now that's a machine. Hey, my bag shotgun.
That worked! It worked! Why did that work? But it worked! Okay. What can I do to make that work more? None of these have vertex groups. They're all assigned to the base hole region. There's nothing particularly unique about them besides their position. Would I delete these? Because they seem to cause some kind of issues. And then how about I delete this again? And these. Try to reduce it down to the smallest amount possible. Basically just, what is the smallest amount I can get away with reducing so I can find the problem-causing areas. And there's some bad geometry in the collision model boxes. If there was, it would tell me. I think it might be something to do with where the markers are placed or something. I'm not entirely sure.
Nice ride. Shotgun.
Crash. Okay, so more needs to be deleted from the physics model. Wait, surely it's not that. No, because that doesn't make sense. I didn't have those in the first place. Nice ride, dude. Yeah. Can you blame the Marines, though? Can you blame them? Calling it a shotgun, crashing it. They're calling my name. They're letting me know they're about to crash my game.
That's the machine.
Crash. I wish I could understand specifically what's causing the issues. Now, delete the landing gear. All the way I've left is whole bottom and whole top. around a certain seat? I have no idea. It's weird because the Pelican, or not the Pelican, the Spirit and the Phantom had no issues. They were straight up just fine. Their physics models were messy and complex, and they didn't have this issue at all.
You picking up hitchhikers? I want to ride!
Okay, now it works. The landing gear, apparently... Oh, wait, it crashed. One of them got in. Wait. I did see something weird, actually. Hold up. No, that doesn't make sense, though. The same one. The whole top there. One of them is able to get in. There seems some kind of interaction between the seats.
Shotgun!
That's me. One of them was able to get in one of the seats. Why does the top part seem to cause the crash? Because what will happen now is I'll delete this and it'll work just fine. I'll try this at the very least. I made these ramps. Don't need those. Is it just... There's no way it's just that piece that's causing it. I'll try it, but... Try deleting and replacing the Marines without maybe try the missing turret marker on the back? No, unfortunately not that either. The Marines are... They're just fine. They're the Forge Marines. They work... Again, I've tested this setup of the map many times. It fixed the Phantom, it fixed the Spirit. Both of them have the exact same issue the Pelican's having right now, but I was able to solve both of those. I'll probably crash here,
Hey
but...
guys, is there room for me? Let's motivate!
Okay, one's in, and the other crashes. We fixed it now. I fixed it by deleting 90% of the physics model. Actually, 99% of the physics model. Which does not make any sense to me. But did fix it. After only having the floor physics model, it worked. I don't really understand that at all, but it did in fact fix it. Maybe that? Time to leave at work at last hour. I just watched your stream. Hey, that's a good way to spend an hour, though. Try disabling all seats. Save the palette and re-enable them one at a time. I'm getting to the point where I'm going to start doing that so I can figure out specifically what seats are causing the issue. Because it looks like after I start deleting stuff, certain seats become okay and become enabled. So there's some kind of interaction happening between the seats that these guys can get in.
Let's go for a ride!
And crash. And the physics and collision model. Take a peek really quickly into the vehicle here. We just have the driver's seat. Six-hour stream. If it's 6 hours of this, I will fall over and die before that happens. Pelican PL01. Wait, let me check the passenger enter marker. Where is that? Why are they all named? What? Is that how the Pelican's seriously set up? That can't be right. I might have an idea as to what's going on. Maybe it's a new idea, but I'm hoping it's somehow useful.
Shotgun! I want to ride!
I think I figured it out. The best result when I get back? Might be. I just got a very promising new change. I suspect I know what's going on. Physics next. Bring back my full fat physics model. Okay, maybe I'll actually set up the physics. Okay, here's a full fat physics model. Might crash the game.
Mine!
Nope. Did not crash. Now full fat collision model.
I could use a break from all this marching.
Oh, I fixed it. I fixed it. It's fixed. I did it.
Mine! Let's motivate!
I did it. I fucking fixed it. Oh. Okay, so there's some kind of interaction that occurs between the collision model, the physics model, and the markers. I don't know the details of it. I can't know that. That's some deep engine level stuff. The actual thing, the reason the Pelican was different, was it the seats all along? Kind of. It wasn't the seats themselves, it was something related to the seats. So stupid. This is not technically not even my fault. This is Bungie's fault. This is so stupid. I never would have expected it to be a thing. It was this. Let me show you. This, I'd never even checked these, so I had no reason to suspect it. This is the passenger entry marker to get into the Pelican. If you walk up right here, it will say enter Pelican seat. However, every seat does not have a unique way to enter it. There's just a series of markers throughout the Pelican. The problem is they all share the same name. There are 5 different ways to enter the Pelican, and they are all the exact same named marker, and that causes an exception, and that causes a crash. I don't know why you would ever name the same named marker to get into different seats. The game doesn't know what seat to put the fucking AIs in because it could pick... They're all connected to the same seat. It's... All these markers are connected to... It's like a fucking horrible Lovecraftian triangle of trying to figure out which fucking AIs go in which seats. Why is it set up like that? Why does it not crash when the player does it? I don't know. I guess the way that AIs find their seats and players find their seats is different. But that's literally it. The collision model, actually, for this vehicle, has probably been fine the whole time. It's probably been fine. So you need to rename everything? No. I just make some extra markers. That's it. That fixed it. As soon as I left only one of those markers, it was actually perfect. So Vulture now? I guess so. I mean, I don't have the files for the Vulture. At least I don't think I do. I don't know if the Vulture's actually fixable. I could do a little check and see, but God damn it. Easy fix at least? Yeah, no, it is an easy fix. Thank you for the 5, Autumn. Appreciate it.
I'm at work, but I wanted to say good luck on the Pelicans.
We fixed it. We fixed the Pelicans. We just now fixed it. Thank you, Autumn. I literally found out the issue, and it was so obscure and insane, it makes me want to rip my eyeballs out. But hey, we did it. It's done. So it works the proper collision model? Yes. This is the Pelican with full collision, full physics, full everything. And as you can see, when I go up to these little guys here, they do in fact get in. What was it? It's literally oh, it crashed. Maybe that wasn't it. No, that was definitely it. But I think I do need to give them all their own unique markers. It might still have some issues with the collision, but it literally worked, and I cannot believe it. I won't say it's solved, but it's working better. We actually got the AI in it. So I'm going to make these unique markers for everything here, and then I'll hopefully survive. Excuse me. Alright, so this is going to be... Let's hide. Oh my goodness, my nose. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. Da-da-da-dum. I don't understand how it works with the vanilla Pelican, but it doesn't work with mine. Maybe this isn't even the issue. I might have to just continue fixing it. It's possible I'm just completely wrong here. Actually, wait, let me just... Hold on. It might not even fix it. It might still crash. I don't want to get my hopes up here. How many lines could have been into a mod? I mean, you don't really code unless you're doing like a mission with scripts and stuff. Probably the most I've done in a single mod would be Halo 2 Forge, where I, you know, kind of scripted a semi-functioning Forge mode into the game. I suspect I'll probably crash here. It'd be nice if I didn't, but I suspect I will.
Mine! I want to ride!
Yeah, crash. Lovely. The Halo 2 Forge was 1,000, 2,000 lines, but oh right, I should probably actually set up my regions. Do default variant, whole, base, one. Actually, you know, I'm just gonna delete variants for now. Let it kind of spasm. Alright. We export. Actually, what are you? That's an empty. We don't need that. Make sure passenger enter is a marker, but we don't have a bunch yet. We just have one. Perfect. The second, I'm going to go back to deleting parts of the collision in physics just to make sure things are chilling. Physics has a fuck ton of duplicate triangles. What? Why? From where? Oh, I guess there's the... Oh! Oh! Why did I remove all the seat markers? Oh, I didn't. I just removed the duplicate entry markers. Alright, anyway. I'll probably still crash here, but it was working a lot better. And that makes me happy. Oh, you know what, actually? I have another idea. If I crash here, I think I have another fairly good idea.
I could use a break from all this marching.
Okay, one's in, and then the other crashed. And I'm gonna give this a try. That's good. Right, so the idea that I was going to go with was just to set all of these to use the passenger enter marker again. Is that a good idea? I did fix it before. I'm just gonna return it to how it was. Because I think what might be happening is if the entry marker is in the physics or collision model, it might just blow everything up. And I'm pretty sure yeah, Pelican or passenger enter and Pelican E entry. Neither of these are in the physics or collision model. So it might become valid. We might not crash anymore. That could be the actual issue here. I'm hoping that's the case. They should have a perfect way to get in.
Shotgun!
Oh, maybe not. Well, my idea is wrong. It still crashes. I thought we fixed it. We technically did for like a moment, but... it's never so easy. Do this. It's entirely possible that the collision model is still invalid on top of that, so I'm going to go ahead and see if this fixes it. We brought it down to physics and collision earlier, so we know exactly which parts are a no-no. Big no-no. I just want to figure out why. That way we can make intelligent, informed decisions on how to rebuild it. Does the retail Pelican crash? No. Retail Pelican is perfect. Alright, so now we do have the physics for the body, which did seem to cause issues before, but I removed the collision. Plus, with the fixed passenger entry thing, should be good. Let's see. Do they crash?
I want to ride!
Okay, no. That's a good sign. Let me run it a couple times just to make sure there's no crashes there. We have the full fat physics model, so that's no longer an issue. So it seems the marker definitely helped. And then on top of that, let's see, do they want to crash? No, they're looking pretty good. So definitely was the markers, no doubts about that.
Shotgun! Let's go for a ride!
Oh, but then we get a crash. So certain seats do cause a crash. That's a good sign, though. That is a very, very good sign. I'm going to go ahead and remove any physics stuff that might be in the way of these seats. We'll go again. Before it was a guaranteed crash with the collision model. Now it was like a occasional crash. Anyone only enable a single marker? Well, we'll get there one step at a time. I just need to know through a series of painful, arduous debugging steps what is going on here. Alright, did that deleting those physics parts help at all?
I want to ride!
Possibly. They sat in new seats without crashing. That's a good sign. Let's just keep running it over and over.
Mine! Let's motivate!
Okay, new seats, no crash.
Mine! I want to ride!
Good test so far. This is looking promising.
Anything's better than walking. Shotgun!
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, it's looking really good right now.
You picking up hitchhikers? Shotgun!
Oh, and then we got a crash. So removing those physics chunks seems to have made a good change overall. Let me check my markers again. I'm going to delete the pathfinders. Oh, this is soul sucking. We're gonna do a full import so I can be lazy. I'm gonna go stand up. Right. Thank you for the 2, Demon.
Take a break and fly the Condor.
I'm gonna take a break and smoke. Ooh. This sucks so much. Okay. We have physics. I don't remember what we changed, to be honest.
Shotgun!
Okay, those seats are good. Let me double check the seats here, make sure the passenger enter is valid for all seats. Co-pilot seat. I'm gonna remove the co-pilot seat, actually. 'Cause that might be one of the issues. I removed, oh, that's right, I removed all the markers for pathfinding. Okay, wait, so for some reason when they try to get in from the front, it causes some kind of error. Let me re-import the physics model, see. Okay, physics model doesn't have any issues anymore. Physics model is chill. But getting in from the front, like from the back, they're fine. Why are you telling them to look at stream chat? Wait, Green messaged me. This is how I feel right now. What could be causing this? I'm just gonna delete that seat entirely and see what happens. Maybe they were trying to get in it regardless, but since there was no entry marker, they just like blew up. That could have been what's going on. I hope that's what happened. 'Cause that's an easy fix if that's the case. We know the back seats are good, but what happens if we try this again?
Hey, I need a
I
ride.
got shotgun.
Okay, they're not sure what to do. But they're not instantly crashing either. I get a little, oh, and then we crash. What would be causing that? What would cause that? There's no seats that they can get in. It's all just passenger seats. Let me copy the seats block and delete the extra seats. So it's just purely passenger seats in the driver's seat. Let's not allow AI combatants. We're definitely making progress, which is very motivating. Let me just double check. The back seats still work. Get in.
Mine.
Nice. Now we'll do the front test again, which seems to just like bug them out and cause them to crash.
I could use a break from all this
I
marching.
got shotgun.
They get confused. There's no pathfinding for them to follow because I removed all the pathfinding markers, and they crash. Where's the Condor? We haven't even touched the Condor yet. That's got the same problem as this. Thank you, Fire Demon. Appreciate it.
The triangles like my art. Good row no. Lol degenerate triangles.
I've literally, sounds schizophrenic, Demon. First, thank you for the 5. I have no idea what you're talking about. You literally are confused. What? Oh, you know, I guess I never did generate pathfinding. Oops. So crash. Someone said degenerate triangles. Am I losing my mind? That still doesn't make sense to me. Am I getting the same error as before? Trying to access object index none? Yeah, I am. Jetpack on object's character. What? Why is the jetpack still on the Spartans? Oh. Why is the jetpack model even referenced? Delete.
Oh, now that's a machine. Shotgun!
It seems like if they're unable to pathfind to the vehicle, they crash. I'm gonna try that with the Phantom really quick.
Shotgun! I want to ride!
Oh, interesting. Okay. Good news is I actually fixed the Pelican. Bad news is there is some kind of unrelated non-vehicle specific crash. I sent an amazing meme. Maybe I'll check it later. I want to die right now, so I'm just kind of, I hate everything.
Mine! I want to ride!
Okay, back seats work great. Let's import the collision model with everything in it. This probably will cause a guaranteed seat crash, but I just want to see if there's something else here.
Shotgun! I want to ride!
Okay, the Pelican works perfectly. There is another problem. There is another problem.
Mine! You got room for one more?
Pelican works great. It's got the full physics, full collision, everything. Here's where the real problem arises, okay? Because the Phantom is also fixed. Its seats work great. The AI get in, blah, blah, blah. It's great. Watch this. Trigger them. They want to get in. I fly away. They are no longer able to pathfind to me. Crash. So the vehicles work. It's good. The problem seems to be The AI, as soon as they try to get in the vehicle, if they can't, it crashes. Trying to get me to admit I draw one. Yeah, you do. Well, no shame in that. Fine. Okay, now we enter territory where the vehicles are fixed, and that's great and lovely and wonderful.
Tactical nuke!
Oh shit, what the fuck? Hello? Gothic Zoe with the huge $100 tip. Are you kidding me? Thank you so damn much. What in the hell? Thank you. Good God.
Hey Rejected, it's been a while since I've been able to see a stream. How
Welcome
are you
back.
and what projects are you working on?
What projects? Well, one you're familiar with. I'm like at the very, very end of Ultimate Forge. The very, very end of it. I'm literally just fixing the AI crash bug that's plagued it for so long. Other than that, God, sorry, my brain is like on the fritz right now because I'm literally just spamming, crashing my game over and over trying to fix this bug. Did fix it. Discovered a new one along the way, but I did fix it. Ultimate Forge, which has 10 maps now, including Forge World from Halo Reach, and a bunch of other stuff. It's working great. You know what? Why don't I just pop it open? Thank you for the massive, unbelievable $100 tip, by the way. That is huge. Really appreciate it. That's unbelievable. Thank you, thank you. I'll literally just show you, though. I'll load up Forge World, since it's, I think, the prettiest map in all of Ultimate Forge. Just made a sandwich. That's badass. I have a lot of mods I'm working on, technically speaking, but let's do game, multiplayer, sandbox, and then we'll load the level. Game start, levels, multi, Forge Halo, Forge Halo. Well deserved. Well, I appreciate it. That's unbelievable. Thank you so much. $100 is insane. Anyway, mainly I'm focusing on Ultimate Forge. We have another mod that I'm going to work on immediately after that. I'm about halfway through, called Permafrost, which is a massive scale multiplayer map that's all snowy with awesome giant sentinels and stuff, and there's fully destructible spires in it. It's super, super cool. I made a bunch of YouTube shorts about it recently. I'm going to go back to the RTS mod at some point, but I think I'm going to integrate it into a full story mission. Can you test what happens due to the AI being spawned via effects? I think it happens to all AI for some reason, but I will test it. Show them the thing on Permafrost. That's a good idea. The thing. I'll do it right after this. Here. Forge World in Halo 3. It's beautiful. Lovely. Took way too long to do this, but it was so worth it. In Halo 3's art style. I'll load it. The Permafrost is fantastic. I'm in love with the Permafrost thing. 101 viewers, yeah. And then I guess the most recent thing, besides like all the cool AI guys and getting pathfinding working here on Forge World, has been. Let me get this. Most recently, while we've been working, I redid all the FX things. So now we have like the flood FX that you can spawn in. That creates like fog everywhere and flood particles and stuff. I think it's better than some of the old effects. We have the rain effect as well, which, as you can see, spawns a giant rainstorm with like clouds and stuff slowly appearing in the sky. What else? We got the glassed one, which I'm probably going to tweak this a little bit, but it creates like fire and embers falling from the sky and makes everything kind of have like a smoky, dusty appearance all over the place. Always a good time. There's the nighttime one, which doesn't look as good as I would like it to on Forge World, but on some of the other maps it looks really good, which I'm super happy about. Tons of new vehicles. The Pelican's busted right now. I got to rebuild it. With a brute skiff. We got the new Mombasa Forge cars. I'm gonna hit the siren. If Halo 3 didn't have phased or fixed physics. To be fair, there was like a very specific use case for what was going to be good about Halo 3. I should test it with the Falcons. Halo 3 is just the beginning of everything. But yeah, we have like the Falcon. This is the multiplayer one, so it doesn't have a chin gun and stuff. It's a lot slower than the one on Huge Grass. I have a bunch of weapons that are new that aren't even in Ultimate Forge that are exclusive to Huge Grass, but that's pretty cool. We've got new lights that don't break in-game. They look very nice. Any plans for expansion islands? Oh, that's up to you, right? I expanded the barriers here. So you can fly really, really far out here. Way further than Halo Reach ever lets you. And you get to build your own islands. That's the beauty of Ultimate Forge, right? Create a big piece of terrain, a big chunk. Take it out into the water. As far as you want. Make your own islands. This is the medium one too. There's the large one that you can do as well. How far can I go? You can go even further than this. Oh yeah, here's the edge of the map. So you can see I expanded the barriers pretty far. Yeah, you can make your own islands. Make the Forge modder able to clip through terrain and objects. Yeah, but then you end up dying. There's nothing I can do about that, sadly. Oh my, not my own fun, yeah. Let me make a proper campaign mod. Look how huge that cliff is. Anyway, Forge World, very cool. Lots of unique and interesting stuff on it. And there's a ton more maps too. But also, aside from Ultimate Forge, there's even more cool stuff. Such as Permafrost, which actually we haven't loaded Permafrost in a while. I miss it, dude. I miss not banging my head against a wall with AI bugs. Can you make the monitor unkillable even when outside the map? No. The moment you exit the terrain, it dies. Oh, it's huge towers. Huge towers. I'm saying you can. I mean, I'm saying I've tested it a gazillion times and it would still cause you to get deleted. The game just kills you instantly for some reason. I remember we tried it on Ultimate Forge 1.0 and it turned out it just caused more issues than we disabled it. As soon as you go into the geometry, the game is just like, you're dead. You give yourself like insane amounts of mass to no clip. I don't remember that. I mean, I wanted to add it because I thought it was super cool, but then I just kept making it so you get deleted like extra amounts, which like seemed really backwards. Check immune to damage flag and you don't die. Well, that's from damage. The way that when you go under the terrain too far, it just straight up deletes you out of existence. Oh, right. Permafrost doesn't have any spawn points yet. Whoopsies. We gotta do it in the editor. How about a joke grenade that makes a huge kill ball? That would be fun. I don't know what it'd be used for, but sounds fun. I'd have to replace one of the 4 default grenades in order to do that. Oh yeah, the ODST horror mod's pretty fire as well. I forgot about that. I haven't worked on that in a little while. I'm gonna have to get more coffee in a second. Here it is, permafrost. Still a work in progress, very early. But I've got lots of good plans for it. We got human bases and snowy cliffs and the giant spire over here. Take down the spire. Still a work in progress as well. And it's going through a cycle where it's going, and then hell yeah. And that's not the only cool giant thing on this map. Forgot how bright this map is? Yeah, it's very, very bright. It'll be a little less bright once I bake lighting, but... And then the extra fun thing right here. Well done, okay. Still sick? Yeah, that does not get old. That just does not get old. The lights from everyone enters genocide. I don't know what mode that is. I never made such a mode, so I don't know. Yeah, anyway, permafrost is cool. Tons of vehicles, giant gameplay. It's basically huge grass, but smaller, more focused, and with a totally different atmosphere, and a completely new layout designed from the ground up. Which I think is good. I think it's a good layout. Lots more to do. The terrain is, like, the textures are obviously very boring right now. It's literally just plain snow, plain rocks. It needs a lot of, like, detailing, pathways. I need to move, like, the rock objects around, place them carefully, make sure the trees are placed a bit more carefully, bake lighting. Got to add a few more Forerunner tunnels and things. 100% less grass than huge grass. It's probably going to be like 99% less grass. You know, I'll throw some snowy grass patches here and there into the terrain once I get the textures finalized and stuff. But mostly a lot of the time lately has been permafrost. But of course, we got to fix the bug for Ultimate Forge and huge grass AI. But there are some ideas I have I want to test really quickly. Green brought up a good idea with... he wanted to test whether or not it's just the Forge AI that crashed or the vanilla AI that crashed. So I'm going to do two tests. One, I'm going to spawn in the vanilla Halo 3 Pelican and try to trigger the crash that I discovered. And then I'll try to do the exact same scenario, but with non-Forge placed AI. We have the default Pelican in the map still. We have Phantom. Add the default Halo 3 Pelican, except the only difference between the default Halo 3 Pelican and the one I'm about to spawn is that I made it drivable. I just added a driver's seat that a player can get in. So this is straight up vanilla.
Let me shoot, I'm trained. Shotgun!
Okay, fly away. And the crash triggers. So even with vanilla Halo 3 Pelican, if they can't get in, it causes a crash, which makes me wonder maybe it's something to do with the AIs themselves. So I'll spawn in regular vanilla Halo 3 Marines through a regular vanilla spawner, none of the Forge AI stuff. So it's the AI now? Seems to be. What about campaign AI? Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. We're going to spawn in the vanilla Marines from Halo 3's campaign here. And then we're going to create an AI squad for them. They're going to be initially placed. I'm going to give them the same AI zone. New fire team. 2 of them on any difficulty. They're going to be Marines with... I'll give them weapons, so that way I can make sure their animations are valid. Give them an assault rifle. And I just gotta create spawn points for them, so we'll have them over here. And then as for the Forge placed Marines, I'm just gonna disable their Forge spawn points. Looks good, so if we refresh, there's our campaign Marines. Our Forge Marines have disappeared. And let me spawn in the vanilla Pelican again.
Hey, I call shotgun. Let's ride.
No, they gave up. They're fine. Okay, so they don't crash. It's only the Forge Marines that crash. I wonder why.
Shotgun drive. I want to shoot.
So they're trying to get in. They're running after me. They don't, like... Once they give up, they're fine. They're like, ah, whatever. Disable vehicles for Forge AI fixed? Yeah, but then it's, like, lame, you know? People want the AI to get in vehicles. Although I will admit it's a lot better to just not have your game crash to desktop than to lose out on a Forge AI feature. I'll at least, in order to see if there's any major differences, I'm going to go through and see if there's anything particular to the Marines on the Marine character. Why is there a style for them? I don't think they should have a different style. I don't know if that's going to change anything, but I'll give it a go. Probably they'll still crash, but we'll see.
Let me shoot. I'm trained for this.
Did that fix it? That fixed it. They work.
Shotgun.
Done. AI works. Bug fixed.
Come on, let's go for a ride.
So they don't know what to do because they're kind of far away. But they're not crashing anymore. We did it. Bug is fixed. Oof. That feels good. Celebratory nuke detonation. First, before I celebrate with a nuke, I want to see what do we have in here. It's objects, characters, AI spawn, elites, grunts, jackals, brutes. Brutes, elites, grunts, jackals. So let's fix them really quick. Brutes. Elites. Grunts. And then jackals. Can enemies drive vehicles like ghosts and wraiths? Absolutely. Though there is one possibility that I hadn't considered.
Shotgun. Let's motivate.
I don't know, it just works now. Crash is fixed, dude. Something that I tweaked in their styles for the Marines and a couple of the other AIs made it so giving up on getting in a vehicle caused a crash.
I can use a ride. Shotgun.
You made the game angry? I did. Well, the only downside is now I have to rebuild the Pelican for like the most part.
That Spartan's wearing Mark 6 modified.
Get out. Source for success is just saying, I don't know what's happening. Hermano en Cristo. Women that's entirely interested. Wait, what? What are you talking about? My brother in Christ, I draw women. That's entirely your decision. Wait, what? Good. God bless everyone who draws beautiful women. The world is a better place for it. Reach style damage states my no. I wasn't talking to you, but I was talking to you, pal. I'm just so happy this bug is fixed. Alright. Not everything's about you, unless I say it is. Here on my stream, I'm going to recreate the entire Pelican. I mean, I kind of already did, to be honest. But before that, because I'm caffeine crashing a little, I'm going to go grab myself another cup of coffee, celebrate that not only did we fix the Pelican with this bug, but we also fixed the secondary AI bug overall. The AI are just simply goated and are allowed to do whatever the hell they want to do. They can get in vehicles, they can do whatever the fuck they want. Oh, makes me feel good, dude. We technically do have to fix the Condor and potentially the Vulture, but I'll have to just test them separately when I get back with a cup of coffee. We're going to focus on rebuilding the Pelican, though. We are absolutely going to rebuild the Pelican. Oh, actually, wait. Dude, permafrost just saved me. I lied. We do not have to rebuild the Pelican. We just don't. I made the snow Pelican. It's a backup. It's a backup. Banana man, thank you for 24 months, dude. Appreciate it. Said, that's 2 years. Wait, what the fuck? He hit 2 years. Let's go, dude. Congrats. Now fix my bug reports or else I'll die. Oh, banana man. I already did. Thank you for the 2, demon.
Drake, what kind of women do I draw?
Thick ones. They're thick. With big personalities. With really fun personalities that make them fun to be around, of course. Look, banana man. Before I get my coffee, let me show you. Ultimate Forge bug reports. Where is it? Because I wrote all of yours down. Where are yours? Why is it so hard to see you on here? I just want to. Oh my! I want to make a point, but where? When did you post your bug reports? Flood AI hates the infection forms from scenery. Oh yeah, I should probably fix that one actually. Oh no, apparently I already did. Yours in the other one? Oh, I don't know if we have the other one anymore. Oh, here. Bug report's old. These are from 2023. I have no idea. But I remember seeing them, and I remember I wrote all of them down. And I know that they're fixed because on my... Oh, because on my thing right here, this is my current bug list, and I added all of yours in here, and none of them are left. Thank you for the 2, Davy Jones.
I just bit into a ripping hot chicken
Hell yeah.
and now I can't feel anything on my tongue.
Woo!
Time to eat some ass, baby.
What? Wait, I'm pretty sure you can still taste if you're... No, that's true, actually. You just kind of gave yourself immunity. God bless. God bless you, Davy Jones. Thank you for the 2. Those 3 people in chat right now that have my Discord. Have fun and good luck. What? Hey, God bless Davy Jones. That's a real one right there. That's a real one. All right. When I get back, I'm going to copy and paste the Snow Pelican bullshit onto this. Fix it all up. Crash fixed. So happy. Gonna cry and piss my pants. It's going to be awesome. Check DMs so I can go shower. Okay, what's in DMs?
About the orb of confusion. About the orb of...
What is that about? Dude, those are my YouTube shorts. They're peak content, dude. Peak content. This green guy doesn't know nothing about nothing, man. Green guy, he doesn't know nothing. You watch my YouTube shorts, you have a high IQ, bro. If you watch my shorts, I'm telling you, you are in the top percentile. which I think is the good thing. I don't remember. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure you're in the highest percentile. That's good. That's you. If you watch my shorts, I guarantee you have a high IQ, and you are a alpha omega giga chad. It's just science, bro. That's just science. Yeah. Why would I watch your shorts? I like women, bro. You know what? Valid, actually. That's valid. That is it's a little gay. But if you are, that's fine. Obviously, I feel like that should go without saying. But, you know, sometimes in this Halo community, you never know. You never know. All right, we're gonna fix the. You know what? I'm gonna fix it. Fuck it. I don't need coffee to fix the Pelican. What do I look like? What do I look like, a little bitch? No, don't answer that. The answer is no. Fuck you. We're gonna fix it real quick.
Hey guys, Davy Jones VFX here.
I love that guy.
I'm taking over the stream.
What?
It's my stream now. Good thing Drake is gone. Now I can do something he'd never do in a million years.
What?
Halo 4 is a better engine to mod, but I'm stuck in my nostalgic past.
Ew.
He would never, I did.
Ew. I'm not stuck in my nostalgic past. I'm currently living through my nostalgic past. Because if you think about it, time is relative. In 20 years from now, I'm going to be nostalgic for this moment now. Which means I'm actually living in the present, and future me is going to be living in this nostalgic past. Think about that one. Checkmate, atheist. Get fricked on. Okay, I've fixed the Pelican. Now the real question is, does me adding everything back also cause a crash? Let's find out.
Shotgun. I'm on the gunner seat.
Please don't crash. Please, I just want you to get in the back seat. Please get in the back seat.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, baby! Alright, we also got the effects back. But it... Gamers. Gamers. Gamers? Gamers. You gaming right now? I'm gaming. Bye. It's just so easy, dude. Honestly, not to brag, guys. Not to brag, but fixing that bug wasn't even that hard, dude. Honestly, it felt so easy. I barely even had to do anything. It just worked because of how easy it was. Pretty much worked instantly. I didn't even struggle.
let me shoot. I'm trained for this.
What did that take, like 5 minutes, dude? That bug was so easy to fix. So easy, dude. Oh my god, that was so embarrassingly easy, how easy that bug was to fix. Get in the fucking Pelican!
Dude, give me a ride.
Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, I do want to give you a ride. Get in the fucking Pelican. Oh, right, wait. I forgot, dude. I added back in that. And that. Get the passenger seat out of here. I don't want that shit. And then, I think, this may have crashed it. This definitely is the better way to do things. Makes a lot more sense, but also it might have caused crashing. Not entirely sure. If it causes crashing again, that's fine. I'll just revert it back because it's perfect right now, but I don't want them to have to go to the back to get in every seat, and especially I don't want players to have to do that. That sucks.
Come on, you drive. I want to shoot stuff. I could use a break from all this marching.
Got in the fucking vehicle. He gets weaker without coffee until he turns into a pile of it. It's true. I have to constantly recharge. Otherwise, I actually just die.
Anything's better than walking.
Bro, get in the fucking Pelican.
Mine.
My brother in Christ, have you considered entering the Pelican? I would like you to enter the Pelican now. Please enter the Pelican. Hello, this is my Pelican. Please get inside. Hi. Do you like Pelicans? Get in this one. Is there a landing so we can get in? There we go, I landed.
I could use a break from all this marching.
On the gunner seat.
I need to have the Pathfinder markers back.
Mine. Ow, you hit me.
They wanted to get in, how they... Yeah, something I changed on the vehicle tag, they're like, ew, gross, I don't want to get in that shit. It's fucking nasty. Oh, I think I know what happened. I think changing the markers fricked it up big time, sicko style.
You run, I'll go.
I got shotgun.
I could use a break from all this marching.
What is he saying? He's going. What the fuck does that mean? Does it mean I can add the passenger enter again? I'm going to reintroduce the problematic markers. Go back to being an Overwatch YouTuber. How dare you? Unbelievable. Talk to your mother with that mouth. More problems might be the solution. Well, it's working, but I think I may have caused an oopsie by removing their easy way in. It might be that I was completely wrong about the whole marker thing. I think I accidentally fixed it a different way back when I removed the markers. Alright. Get the fuck in the vehicle. Get the fuck in.
Mine. Let's roll. You drive. I want to shoot stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm aware. I can hear you. Just get in the fucking thing, dude. You're being weird. Oh! Oh, okay, that fixed it.
Let me at him.
Huge! Okay, that did fix it. Where's it going? We did it, gamers. At least it's not crashing. No, it's fixed. We're golden. And I didn't have to rebuild the Pelican from the ground up either. I'm pretty sure it's... because I made the snow Pelican, not realizing it was a perfect backup of the Pelican, I'm pretty sure I can just do this. Yeah! My old crappy damage states are back, dude! Huge! So easy. God, I make it look so easy. Honestly, guys, That was so easy. This bug was nothing, dude. We found out about the bug 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes later, aka now, I fixed it instantly. Wasn't even a problem, dude. So easy. Okay, now I'm gonna spawn the Condor and it's actually gonna crash. And then that's just gonna be what happens. I'm pretty sure the Condor actually just has an actually broken physics or collision model, and so it will crash. But hey, there's like a teensy tiny chance it won't, so that's cool.
You run, I'll go.
Shotgun!
I could use a ride.
You may answer. You may answer. You may answer. Oh! Will the Snellican and the NMPD version have their own destruction model? Yes.
Let me shoot. I'm trained for it. Anything's better than walking.
So I do need to set up the Condor's markers for the AIs to get in a little bit easier, but... Actually, no, wait. Yeah, no, I do, because one of the entry markers is all the way back there. Guys, the bug is fixed. AIs will no longer crash. Greg doesn't understand how look, I understand the game engine, okay? What I'm telling you is that me, I am right, and you are wrong. Alright, let's see if the Vulture crashes. JS's beautiful Vulture. I love this vehicle so much. I don't know if they even know how to get in, to be honest, or if they're even capable of it. But they might be.
Anything's better than walking.
Give me the gun! I got something to do!
Oh, yeah, no.
Find me something to shoot!
Thanks. You.
Let's shake and bake.
So you just made me realize maybe I need to double check some of the other AIs really quickly to make sure they don't have the same issue, such as ODST Forge character. Please tell me he's not uses the Jackal sniper style. Okay. Looks like peak to me. No. When you say it looks like peak to me, I just go, oh, beautiful. I'm doing such a good job. Yeah, it's totally okay. Some people are just a little slow. Don't worry. Dude, do not say Shizno in my chat. Unbelievable. Oh, it doesn't have a blowing up effect yet. Guys, the weight off my shoulders knowing that I fixed the AI is really just incredible. Truly, truly incredible. Last time I tried the Vultures, ODST crashed it. Oh. I guess I could try. Yeah, I'll do it after I get back. I'm gonna get coffee. Be right back. Give me 5 minutes. We did it! Guys, I feel like a new man. I feel like a new man. I got my coffee. I did a victory lap around my house. And I feel refreshed. Reborn, even. The crash bug is gone. The AI, they just work. They just work. There's no more issues, no more bugs. You took a poop. That's not true. I did that earlier today and I was reborn then. But this time, it just works, man. It's beautiful. And you know what? We're gonna spawn into the AI, the bugs, the crashes. It's finished. Steam said yes, send me another VR base station for free, dude. Steam, Valve is awesome when it comes to your index, like breaking it all. As long as it's within like the first year that you bought it, they're so chill about it, dude. I had my controllers just break. I had a headset break where one of my screens was fucked up, and they're just like, yeah, just we'll just send you a new one. I'm like, what? That's crazy, dude. It's been 4 years, dude. They're so chill. 4 years is crazy. I'm honestly surprised they did it, but they're just so chill. They're so chill about it. Can a Spartan ride on top of the Pelican while it's flying around, just like stand out immediately? Yeah, no, you can. And you can stand inside it too. I gave the all the dropships have the same physics as the Scarab. Like, you know, the Scarab's running around and you're just kind of glued to it. All the dropships have it. On top would be a little iffy because I didn't add physics like that on the very top of it. But yeah, Halo 3 is pretty good about it. And admitted to not being in Drake's Discord. Join the cult. Join the cult now. Please try ODSTs on the Vulture last time I tried the Crash. Sure, I'll try it right here on Huge Grass. I didn't want to do it on the other map because then I would have to set up the ODSTs, but on Huge Grass, the ODSTs are already set up. We will try it right now. I'll spawn in a Vulture. And I'll try the ODSTs. It's possible that whatever the style is that the Forge guys had might be something that the AI for the ODSTs have as well, which should be fixable. Plan to release Ultimate Forge the trailer? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna release it before and then do a trailer after. But yeah, 100%. That way it's just I can get it in people's hands and then shit, I am bald. Hey, that's chill. I'm not, but it's chill that you are. It's not a big deal. Some people in this chat make a really big deal out of it. They're kind of weird for that, you know? It's pretty weird. But no, it's chill. Okay, we got some ODSTs. It's totally possible they might crash this save. Just because of some of the style stuff that works.
Hey Drake, I can't post links. Can you drop a link to your Discord?
I got it. It's in the description. Discord.gg/rejectedshotgun. Easy peasy. Oh wait, you know what? Actually, I have to fix the Marines now, don't I? Don't I? Because I was testing them. Hold on. ODST. No, I don't think I do. Let me double check though. ODST characters are set to the... They are set to the team of... Wait for it. Marine. And the Marines... And maybe didn't even change it. What team are they on? Oh no, they're set on Marine too. Okay, it's chill. It's chill, guys. Guys, it's chill. Okay, let's open up the Huge Grass scripts. Make a little change to it real quick. Data, levels, multi, Huge Grass, scripts. We'll just insert something into the startup script really quickly to make the ODSTs our friends. Startup. AI.
Alright, had fun. I'm a go hop in chat. Have fun, losers affectionate.
Yeah, have fun, dude. Enjoy your time. I hope you have a really good time. I hope you have a great time. What the hell, man? Oh, right, this script just doesn't even run. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, they're chilling. ODSTs are in. That's a feature. Maybe I was trying to Siri mod some random dude voted me while I was playing mini golf. Yeah, people in VR chat are whack. Yeah, as much as I love VR chat, like as a game, as like a platform, people in that game are way too like sexually charged. They gotta calm the fuck down, dude. It gets a little wild. Do they shoot the guns? They don't right now. That's one of the next steps I gotta do, which is basically just add all of the modded vehicles and all the modded weapons to have the functionality for them all to shoot. Because currently, I don't think like any of the vehicles have full AI support, so I'm gonna do that right now. So we're going to do games multiplayer sandbox. And in order to figure out which things the AI need, we're going to load up... I'm just going to load up Alpine Sandbox, the grass sandbox from Ultimate Forge. Because it's got all the vehicles on it. Can they just operate on their own? Or is it just a passenger? It'd be fun to have an AI Mantis battle. It's hard to say if the AI will do it on their own, like getting in vehicles and stuff, but they can. They definitely can. I may need to add vehicle AI points to the maps too, but I'll have to double check that. Not entirely sure. Will I port this to Xbox 360? This is not portable to Xbox 360, I'm afraid. I can port it to El Dorito. Gonna play it on El Dorito? Begin modded vehicles. So we need the Heretic Banshee, the Space Banshee, and the ODST Banshee. Let's do that. Make this work. We'll go and do the following. We take the generic AI character. This is the global backup brain of all AIs. If a marine AI or whatever doesn't have anything specifically regarding its ability to run vehicles and stuff, it goes back to this. This is the parent AI brain. Thank you for the tenor, Demon. Much appreciated.
I was in chat last night in a has-been world, and this one chick was obsessed with the character whose model I was wearing, so I couldn't go anywhere without them sitting with my head in their sleeve.
Yeah, that sounds like VR chat. I'm not at all surprised. But there's gonna be a bunch of people in chat who are like, wait, women? I gotta log on. Like I wasn't complaining, but dude, I hear you. There are women who will interact with me in this virtual reality chat. Discord real quick. What's going on in Discord? I definitely cannot show that on stream. That's funny. Oh, you were playing what's his face TV guy. I forgot his name. Alright, we're gonna go vehicle by vehicle and add all these motherfuckers in. A Heretic Banshee Slow is the one. So there. And we also need to add the ability for the weapons to be operatable. So in order to do that, we gotta go to weapons properties, like right here. And we need to go to the Banshee gun, duplicate it, and then we're gonna swap it out for the Heretic Banshee gun. Right there, boom. Since it already uses like the same style as the Banshee, that just works. Then we'll do the ODST Banshee, which I believe is just insanely easy to add. So we duplicate Heretic Banshee, swap it for vehicles, Banshee, Banshee ODST. Now that one's taken care of. Then Space Banshee would be the next one, so we duplicate that as well. Vehicles, Space Banshee. Space Banshee vehicle, and then of course the Space Banshee does have unique weapons. Oh, you know what? Heretic Banshee gun as well. I need to go to the firing patterns of the Banshee gun, otherwise it won't work. Duplicate. Boom. Now we have the Heretic Banshee gun. Then we'll duplicate that as well, and we're gonna go to the Space Banshee weapons. Space Banshee weapon. Space Banshee weapon. And we'll do the same thing up here. Duplicate that, to put that in, and then for the vehicles, the Banshees are easy because I can just duplicate the Banshee like a bunch of times. But there we go. We have Banshee, ODST Banshee, Heretic Banshee, and Space Banshee. All Banshees in the mod, the AI can now use. After that, we have the Warthog Civilian. I'm gonna give them all the properties for this stuff. So Warthog is literally just a duplicate of the Warthog, so we duplicate that, we switch over to Warthog Civilian. That one's done. Next is the Rocket Warthog, again, duplicate. Go to the Warthog Rocket. I believe it's the regular slow one, and then does it need, yeah, machine gun turrets there as well, so I will duplicate the, does it use the Pelican style? That's so, anyway, duplicate the machine gun turret, and we're going to use the Rocket Warthog turret. Oh, wait. No, never mind. That's the Pelican one. Maybe they don't even need it for the Warthog. Yeah, I don't even think they do. That's cool. Alright, yeah, anyway. So for the weapons, machine gun turret integrated dot weapon is the Warthog one, I believe, right? Object weapons turret, no. Would it be regular machine gun turret? Objects weapon. Where is the Warthog turret? Gauss turret. Yeah, there we go. So we duplicate Gauss turret, and then we would want to use the Warthog rocket turret. Let me double check that there's no Gauss thing here. So duplicate, boom. Turrets, rocket, weapon, boom. And then I don't think it counts in the vehicle. Yeah, no, it doesn't even need it there, so that's chill. Alright, so Warthog, Rocket Warthog is good. AI can now use that. Treadhog, no specific stuff for that, so we can just, like, no weapons, so we can just take the Treadhog there, and then duplicate it for the snow one, because I'd rather the AI able to use the snow ones later on for permafrost. Then after Treadhog is the anti-air ghost. That's another easy one. So we just take the ghost, duplicate it. These variant vehicles make me so happy because it is insanely easy to set them up. So anti-air ghost right there, and then it just also needs the weapon for the anti-air ghost. So we're gonna go to here, look for the ghost gun, duplicate, weapon, vehicles, ghost anti-air, weapon, anti-air ghost weapon, and same thing for the firing pattern properties. Basically just, we're doing data entry, guys. That is what it is. Now we have the Spectre. Spectre's another pretty easy one. I don't think I have a Spectre here, but I'm pretty sure if I used, I think if I just duplicate the ghost would be a really good base for this. Duplicate, ghost, switch it to Spectre. There's regular Spectre.vehicle. And then... I don't think I have a Spectre style, do I? No. Okay. Thoughts on Pelican side guns? I'd like to do it one day. Pelican gunships would be cool. I don't have any plans to do it right now, but I do think it would be really sick. Alright, where's the anti-infantry vehicles, Mauler, vehicles, Scorpion? What, is it just chain gun turret? Where is... Oh, Warthog chain gun turret. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to duplicate this, then we'll get the Spectre turret. Spectre turret. Oh god, which one is it? It's probably this one. Let me double check. Better safe than sorry. Objects, vehicles. Spectre, Spectre, Spectre. Where are you? Spectre. Model. And it uses turret 2. Okay, so that's correct. Got it. Then we just go into the firing properties and we do the same thing. Grab the anti-infantry, right? Scorpion. It was just machine gun turret. Object weapons, machine gun turret, dot weapon. Yeah, duplicate, boom, boom, boom. Good. Spectre is accounted for. Anti-air Spectre. Okay. Duplicate Spectre turret 2. Turret AA weapon. Duplicate. Grab the anti-air version. And then lastly, we just duplicate the Spectre's vehicle properties and do the anti-air Spectre. Okay, that's accounted for. Shadow. This is the fast Shadow because the other one's so slow it's completely useless. I'm going to use the Wraith properties for the Shadow here, so we can duplicate the Wraith. Switch it to the Shadow. Shadow, fast. The Shadow does have a turret that we need to give the AI the ability to use. So we're going to do the... I guess I'll just use the Spectre as well here. Shadow, because it's got pretty much the same, like, firing type. Duplicate, paste. Okay, Shadow is accounted for. The Skiff would be next. Listen between the Spectre and the AA Spectre, they seem almost identical. To be honest, same fire rate. The anti-air Spectre fires like super speedy phantom bolts that do a lot more damage against things like vehicles. And they hit a lot harder against players as well. Just basically upgraded heavier damage, heavier bolts. I just kind of invented it because the Spectre sucked ass on huge grass, but I still wanted it to be on the map. Oh no, there's so many vehicles. Alright, anyway, Skiff comes next. I will use the, where is it? The Mauler, aka the Mauler. So there we have the Skiff vehicle properties. Now for the weapon properties on the Skiff, we'll duplicate the creep turret as well, and we'll grab the Skiff's turret weapon, Skiff turret. What? Oh, right, it just uses the brute chopper weapon, pretty much. Doesn't it? I don't think I ever duplicated it. That's fine. Spicy pickles are fire. Now I like the sweet pickles more, if I'm being honest. Alright, human civilian car doesn't have a weapon. But it does have a vehicle tag, which is pretty much identical to the Warthog. So let's duplicate the Warthog, grab the human civilian vehicle. Boom. Duplicate it, and then we'll also do the police version. So those two are accounted for. Next is the Falcon, which is pretty damn similar to the Hornet. So we'll just duplicate the Hornet for this. Grab the Falcon. I believe Falcon MP is going to be the one that gets used like 99% of the time. However, because this is also going to support huge grass, I'm also going to add the regular... I'm going to add the grenade launcher, and I'm also going to add the huge grass default Falcon, which is super fast, and the huge grass grenade launcher variant there as well. And I'm going to add the snow variant because, you know, permafrost. Alright, next up... Sparrowhawk. Same thing. Actually, no, wait. We got to do the Falcon weapons. My bad. My bad. My bad. Falcon weapons. Where's machine gun turret? We take this. Duplicate. Objects. Vehicles. Falcon. Side gun left. Weapon. Okay, yeah, so left has the weapon tag. Go to machine gun turret again. Duplicate, boom. So there's the Falcon turret. Then we want to... We'll be into a mortar. It was mortar turret. Wraith mortar turret. I think I'll do... What would be a good one? Maybe the Wraith would be the best one. No, it's Wraith anti-infantry. I just need mortar turret. Yeah, we'll do that for the grenade launcher. I can't think of anything else that's like as similar, so I'm just gonna do that. Boom. Except maybe I'll turn off aim at feet. Feet. So Falcon. Side gun grenade launcher. We'll do the same thing down here for firing pattern, which is just take the mortar turret, duplicate, paste. Alright, cool. Falcons are accounted for now. Sparrowhawk time. What was wrong with the old Pelican? What's up with the new one? The old Pelican would crash anytime AI tried to get into it, so I had to rebuild it from the ground up, essentially. It should be functionally identical to the old one, but now all the AI issues in Forge are fixed. A lot of people who played either Huge Grass or Ultimate Forge would encounter a bug where if AI tried to get in your vehicle, your game would crash. I've completely fixed it after doing literally like 3 days of debugging. Yeah, now the Pelican's pretty awesome. It's pretty damn cool. I might also upgrade it again in the future, but for now I'm just gonna leave it be. Alright, time for the Sparrowhawk. Which, by the way, if you guys never used the Sparrowhawk before that Skaboodly made, it's so good now. Before, I mean, it's always been amazingly awesome, but the damage that it output was just kind of fucking mid. But now it should be, like, really, really good. Is the Jackrabbit gone forever? No, but I haven't added it in because I lost the sounds a long time ago. Jackrabbit is a great vehicle, though, and I definitely want to get it back. I should message Skaboodly or Green, see if they have the sounds for it. Single mod, what you made, did you say the most proud of? It's hard to say. Huge Grass is a lot of fun, but it's got a lot of issues. Halo 2 Forge I'm really proud of, just because it's something I didn't even think would be physically possible to do in the Halo engine. That Infinite AI War is kind of fun, if a little buggy. My RTS mod's pretty cool, but I haven't released that one yet. The horror mod I also haven't released is pretty cool, a really great use of the Halo engine. I'm pretty proud of that one. I would say if I had to pick one, I'd say Halo 2 Forge is like the most technically impressive. I guess I'd be the most proud of that. Chud, this is you right here. How many stream time? I just want to say I could tell 10-year-old me that all the Halo 3 dreams would come true if I would... Right? I wish I was able to do this stuff back during the heyday of Halo 3. That would be so awesome. Nothing would have made me happier. I myself, if I could talk to younger me and be like, hey, one day they're going to bring it to PC and you're going to have the technical knowledge to bring all of your dreams to life, I would be like, that sounds too good to be true. Ten-year-old me was obsessed. I had videos just... Wait, it's Railgun and Railgun 2. You know what? We're going to do both. No, that's chain gun. Maybe that's important. I don't know. Booley's stuff is a little messy and it scares me. Just going to add them all. Not taking the chance. Do you have any specific 10-year-old dreams you haven't tried to make in the game yet? I think I've made probably all the things. I mean, to be honest, my 8-year-old dreams were simple. Fly a Pelican, drive a Scarab, drive a frigate. Mainly it was just like that kind of stuff. Oh, Scarab gun in Halo 3, that was a big one for me. Are the introspective questions? I'm not a cop, I swear. No, I love the questions. They're good questions. Drone Alpha uses, I guess it would use like Banshee physics. And then for the weapon on that, I'm just kind of lame. I'm just keep using the machine gun turret. Duplicate vehicles, drone alpha, weapon. Actually, wait, delete. Where's the Hornet guns? That's the same thing. Hornet missiles, duplicate vehicles, drone alpha, weapon, drone weapons. Perfect. Saber comes next. Duplicate drone weapons. I wish I had the Saber guns, vehicles, Saber weapons, Saber guns, and then. Oh, right. I should probably add it here. Hornet missile, duplicate, drone, alpha, weapon, boom. And then duplicate again, vehicles, Saber, weapons. If you're curious about what I'm doing right now, bald maxing, bruh. That's not what I'm doing. I am making it so the AI can use all of the vehicles that I've modded, and then a lot of the ones that were added by other people too, specifically Skaboodly and JS. Please Lord, let me fix my VR headset. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay, time for the Seraphs. So Halo Reach Seraph, Halo 3 Seraph, Seraph Halo 3 vehicle, duplicate. We want Seraph Halo Reach vehicle as well. As for the weapons, they should be more or less the same. I think the Hornet missile would be a good baseline. Vehicles, Seraph, Halo 3, weapon, Seraph gun. Duplicate, paste. Duplicate, then go to the Seraph Reach. I don't even know if it has a unique one. Oh, it doesn't. Perfect. Awesome. And then what else? Seraphs are good. The Pelican now, of course. I think I already have the Pelican in here, but I gotta check to make sure. Yeah, Pelican's in here. I have the Pelican's weapons. Vehicles, Pelican, no. Instead we need Pelican flyable turret, Pelican multiplayer, weapons, Pelican rocket pod. Cool, that should be good now. Should I have a brute model, hairy, trimmed, or shaved? Hairy. The Halo 2 brutes. So hairy. Alright, Pelican properties, no, now we get to Phantom. Oh, Phantom test is already in here. Wonderful. That said, I have no idea which ones are the right turrets for that one, so I gotta find that out really quickly. Oh, it's Pelican test. Oopsies. Phantom test is the actually good Phantom. Phantom test, like that scenario from a certain Halo 2 build. I guess so. I don't know nothing about that, though. Phantom flyable turrets, chin gun. Can't pay attention to what you're saying with all this suspenseful brass. Yeah, it's intense. It's intense. Phantom turret is vehicles Phantom flyable, blah, 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 blah. Perfect. Okay, let's add that in if it's not already. Phantom. Plasma cannon, blah blah blah. Where even is the Phantom turret on here? I don't even see it. Maybe it's not even enabled. Maybe not. Oh, let's take a plasma cannon. Duplicate. Give it the phantom. Objects, vehicles, phantom test. No, phantom, flyable, turrets, phantom turret. Let me just come down here. We'll grab another plasma cannon, duplicate. Boom, done. We're getting there. Oh, why did I close the fucking scenario? I needed that. Random yeah, it's theoretical. I mean, we don't need to talk about it. Yeah, guys, there is a build of Halo 2 around the time of E3, a year and a half before release, that you can find on the internet, and it's cool. Okay, next is the Space Phantom. Duplicate. Vehicles. Space Phantom. Weapons. Duplicate. Space Phantom. Turrets. Shin gun. Weapon. Boom. Boom. Duplicate. Beam turret. Boom. Boom, boom. There we go. Space Phantom is in. Spirit dropship. Very important. Very, very important. Halo 2 was the first game I ever known personally as a kid. I was only 7 when it came out. Hey. I think I was like 6. Yeah, I think I was 6 when it came out. So I feel you. I didn't actually even own Halo 2 when it came out. I had older brothers, so I got everything secondhand. Shout out them, though, for having fantastic taste in video games. Right, tuning fork. Then we can take the same phantom thing we're doing here, duplicate it, and then we're going to grab the tuning fork turret, which is right here. Weapons. I'm going to do both, actually. Spirit turret, duplicate, and also the campaign one. And we'll do the same thing down here where we grab the phantom turret when I did plasma cannon, boom. Duplicate, plasma cannon, wait. Yeah. Paste. Duplicate again, grab the campaign version. Good to go. Longsword. Do we even want the AI to use the longsword? Like, what do you... Sure, you know what? Why not? We're already here. Probably shouldn't be using the ghost guns as the baseline, because I'm pretty sure it'll allow the AI to spam it, but let's not worry about it. Okay, we're so close to the end here. We have the Vulture next, then the Condor, the Lich, BFG. Oh, it'd be so cool if they could get in the BFG and fire it, actually. That'd be pretty insane. Anyway, Vulture next. So the Vulture uses the Hornet property, so I'm just going to grab that, duplicate. JS's beautiful Vulture comes to life. And as for the weapons, there's so many vehicles. BFG, it's the giant anti-air cannon from Halo 3's campaign, the one you got to take down on the end of the mission, the Storm. They just call it the BFG in the files. So I feel Banshee shots as base for AI would be better for flying vehicles. Probably. But I'm pretty sure it's going to cause them to spam regardless. We'll see. I'll do some testing. It'll be a little bit of fun. We're going to have some AI longswords flying around. Right. Anyway, longsword gun is a thing now. Wait, what? Longsword? Oh, yeah. I just did that. Weapon properties. Firing properties. Oh, we're doing the Vulture. I got sidetracked. Right. So the Vulture... Loki kind of forgot, but I think... I'm going to do the machine gun turret for the start of this. Because I need to choose one of the Vulture's weapons, which they're named kind of confusingly. There's turrets, weapons, and then there's also weapons. Okay, so these are old. Those under turrets now. So main guns is what I want to use. We'll do main guns 1, duplicate, and main guns 2. Excuse me. Main guns 2. And then we can duplicate that again, and instead of doing the main guns, we'll do the AA guns. Okay, that should be the Vulture taken care of. Oh my goodness. So many big guns in the realm of Halo, so true. Condor Halo 3, easy peasy. We'll just take the vehicle properties to begin with from the Pelican. Duplicate. Grab the Condor. And the Condor doesn't have any weapons except for the giant anti-air cannon, or the MAC cannon on the back. So, what would be like? I think maybe like the Spartan laser would be the one that I'd want to use for that, because it's got a big charge up. So we'll use Spartan laser, objects, vehicles, Condor H3. Oh shit, JD, thanks for the huge 20, dude. Very
As
fucking
a
much
kid, I was
appreciated.
always weirdly obsessed with ODST.
Same.
Having drop pods in multiplayer is my most peak childhood dream. Appreciate your work, bro.
I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, dude. I hope you've had the opportunity to jump on PC and try out the test version of Ultimate Forge. The drop pods work great. They're super fun. I highly recommend it. Once this update goes out in the next day or two, you'll be able to have like a bunch of perfectly working AI to go along with it, which will be pretty crazy. They already are in the game and they work, but they'll crash if you're not careful, which is boring and kind of annoying. Kind of a buzzkill. So this update will fix that. But thank you for the very generous 20. I really appreciate it. These are my dreams too. I'm only doing all this because I was obsessed with Halo and mods as a kid. I was absolutely obsessed to just an insane degree. How performance stable will Forge maps be on Ultimate Forge? It depends on what you add. Some stuff will cause you to have issues. Like some vehicles are really heavy and can cause the entire map to start unloading, like the Lich, for example, which I'm working on right here. Frame rates are fine, but yeah, it's literally exactly like what Epic Perry said. It's generally really stable. If you start spawning in gigantic, enormous vehicles all over the place, it's gonna blow up. But other than that, I wish Halo 3 MCC had El Dorito level LODs. That would be sick. That would be sick. I wish. El Dorito has so many nice features that I just wish Halo 3 had. Alright, Lich is good. Now it's the BFG. BFG would be... Do we have just like a... It's just like a turret that you just like sit in. What did it use? It uses the Pelican style for whatever reason. Oh, right. That makes sense. I don't really have vehicle properties for turrets. I guess they don't really need it, to be fair. I think I just add the weapon property for it. Let's just do the beam rifle, because the beam rifle feels very familiar because it's kind of like just a giant vehicle sniper. YouTube streaming crashes constantly. It has been like that for years. It's almost unbelievable that it's still an issue. They just somehow, someway have been unable to fix it. I don't get it. El Dorito, I thought they got shot down by copyright stuff. They did, and then a new team kind of took over and made the best update anyone's ever seen, making it... If you want to play Halo 3 mods in like a multiplayer custom games browser with way more features even than Halo 3 on MCC has for modding, El Dorito is it. It's not even close. They didn't get hit. Oh, that's true. They did just kind of stop working on it. Sorry, that rumor's been pushed around so many times. They didn't get hit with anything official, right? They were just like kind of picked up and then everybody kind of stopped. What's El Dorito? It's they just moving on MCC shit. Yeah. Hold on, let me get the Pelican real quick before I lose my train of thought again. Very fickle thing. Alright, Pelican multiplayer duplicate, and then we're gonna use the Albatross. This will actually allow AI to fly the Albatross, which is kind of fun. Albatross doesn't have any weapons, so that one's done. Corvette, I'm removing that, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Cov Gun Tower. Literally just gonna use the BFG for this. Oh, I actually don't even need to. Cov Gun Tower, vehicle. Nobody downloads it because it feels like you're downloading a virus. If you're a normie. I mean, to be fair, when it very first came out, it was like technically your Windows would freak out and give a false positive when it first came out, so I didn't really blame anyone. And I literally told everyone there, I was like, you guys, like, your main priority needs to be immediately getting your shit like cleared out so that Windows stops giving you false positives. Nobody's ever gonna play if you're getting false positives, opening it up and Windows is saying this is a virus when there's no virus there. And they finally got it sorted out, and now it doesn't pop up anymore. But Windows doesn't like weird exe files. Yeah, they just didn't have it signed. Their exe just straight up wasn't signed, and it made nobody want to play it because they were like, ooh, Windows says it's a virus, and you just basically had to take their word for it, and you're like, but now it's great. Nobody really plays it anymore because there wasn't a lot of hype around it, which I low-key kind of want to like breathe some life into it one day, but I've been saying that for years, so like whatever. But it's really great. They did an incredible job on it. It's genuinely better than MCC Halo 3 in like every feasible way, except for like the fact that it's running on 32-bit, so there's a lot of like restrictions on like file size and what can be rendered into memory. I think there's like a 4 GB memory limit because it's 32-bit, and it's actually lower than that. Because a lot of memory gets pre-allocated for a bunch of other stuff, so which it's kind of brutal. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of brutal, but it is whatever. Guys, it's a good day. A very beautiful woman suddenly walked into my room and they handed me this. Look at that. Look at that. Who's this woman? Your mom. Damn. Well, you know, it's just pasta. Some damn good pasta, though. I almost made a mistake and didn't use the Spartan laser as a base for a charge weapon, and that would have made me very sad. I want the AI to be able to use the Covenant gun tower appropriately. That requires using the Spartan laser as a base. It's actually set up to use a charge type weapon. When am I gonna move on to Halo 4? Anyway, move on to a different subject. No, but in actuality, we're almost at the bottom of this list. I'm happy. Oh, right, and the reason I did this was because I wanted to use the ODST drop pod vehicle. Which I don't think I have a... Do I? Oh, I do. Okay, cool. Boom. Okay, so that technically, well, it probably won't ever work properly. The AI will, in fact, know how to shoot the ODST drop pod weapon, which would, in fact, launch them if they do activate it. Last is the mammoth. Easy peasy, dude. Let's do the mammoth. This is the last one. Actually, I think I need giant properties as well. Ah, whatever. Mammoth. Memoth. Brother, what is happening? We're ending our spreadsheet moment. I'm giving the AI in the mod, and all my mods, the ability to use every modded vehicle and modded weapon. I'm almost done. I'm like, right at the end. But I'm eating pasta, so it's slowing me down. I ruin your self-esteem? Why? What? I haven't even done anything. How am I ruining your self-esteem? Mammoth. Mammoth. Perfection. Actually, I should probably use the Warthog style, shouldn't I? Yeah, Billy. Let's grab the Warthog. Make it a really, really big mammoth. I played Fireteam Raven and it's not as fun as it looks. It's okay. I mean, it's an arcade game. It might be Halo themed, but it's still just a regular ass arcade game at the end of the day with a cool Halo coat of paint on it. It's as fun as every other shoot 'em up arcade game. Okay, last but not least, another Spartan laser duplicate as I make the charge weapon for the Mac cannon. I guess arcade games aren't very fun for me. Arcade games were a lot more fun when there weren't amazing PC and console games existing. There's a reasons arcades all low-key died. Once home consoles and games for PCs at home also existed, it's like the games are way better and way more accessible. The only arcades that exist now are the ones that are tied to bars. They get you in with an excuse to drink, which makes playing the arcade games way more fun. Dave and Buster's, that kind of thing. I'm like 5 years older than me, but I'm old. You're old. And you stink. Like doo-doo. What was I doing? Oh, right, the mammoth. I remembered. I don't need you to remind me. I knew. Guys, I knew it was. Guys, I know. Guys. Listen, I know, dude. Mammoth. There it is. I can't play games while I'm drunk for shit. I feel like there's like a sweet spot whenever I go out to drink with friends and stuff. I get really good at stuff after about a beer or two in, and then after that it's a quick downhill. Alright, vehicles, what about giants? Giants? No? No? Okay, that's fine. We did it. Hooray! I just don't drink not old enough. It's crazy to see so many young people. I say that as I'm 27, which is like still insanely young, but still, I'm just used to everyone in the Halo audience being like my age or older. I feel like for Halo fans, I'm young. 27 is young for a Halo fan, which is crazy to say, but like it's true. I see my YouTube analytics. I know. 47? No, I'm 67. Just kidding. I'm 7. Alright, we got the motherfucking AI in. Everything is good. But we gotta see, can they, on their own, use it? That'd be kind of sick. Just kidding, his ball. That's so generous of you. You really didn't have to say all that. That was so generous, really. At all. You didn't have to say that even a little bit. Again, so generous. The way in which you said that when you really didn't have to at all. Insanely generous. Love that. Alright, what I'm doing right now is I'm making a test area where AI are allowed to use vehicles. The funny little squares here with the black line through them, I don't even know if you can see that. The ones with the black line through them like this one, these are the vehicle spots. The regular open ones are regular AI walking spots. So this is if you're on foot, the AI use those. If the AI is in a vehicle, it uses these. So I'm going to use these as a test here. Anything left to do before you have a game night? Honestly, not that many. Should have been done by now, but the fucking AI bug, nailing that down took like 3 days instead of like 1. My dad introduced me to Halo when I was 4 for some reason. I've been addicted. Nobody plays at my school, so I'm sitting sad. I have nobody to play again with. You just gotta convince them. You gotta be like, no, you don't know. You don't know about Master Chief, bro. You don't know. You don't fucking get it, bro. You gotta play this shit. You gotta like hype it up. Yeah, it's getting crazy. The bald situation. What is shut? Ah! Halo is dead? No, guys. Halo is going to come back to life when Halo 7 releases. When we finally find out what happens to Joyous, the name of the new AI, who actually, that info got revealed at an esports tournament that most people don't even know existed. And then we'll find out about the Banished, which is well, no, they kind of dropped that plot line and they expanded upon it and finished it in a book. But whatever they do next is definitely going to save Halo. The book was pretty good, actually. Oh, I don't doubt it. I'm sure it was great. I've only heard good things. Like, I heard like 80% of the Halo books are like goated, super good. The problem is, to me, Halo's a fucking video game franchise, and I don't give a fuck how good the books are. Make the goddamn games and stop putting the story in the fucking books. Jesus. Reboot? God, I fucking hope so, dude. They are remaking 1 through 3. So that's a good sign. Let's put our little ODST bros down here. Actually, I think I'm going to fucking spawn the fucking weeds very quickly. Where are you? There you are. I'll put a marine down here, here. Save. Theoretically, they should get in. Oh, they're not my friends! Ah! Okay, they're my friends now. Oh, yeah. You're trying to get in? You're trying to fly? Yes! 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 They know how to fly! Yeah! Oh my god. To be fair, they can only fly on the floor because that's where the points I marked are, but it worked, dude. The AI can do stuff. That's sick. Oh yeah. Flying hints? Can I do that? Is that a thing? I don't really do this stuff a lot. What does this even do? I don't know how to use these. I've only ever used like the scarab hints and like jump hints and stuff. I don't have any like markers to tell the AI to go up. Whoops. Oopsies. Pelican come back, Doom came back. Well, the thing about Doom is that it was handled by really passionate devs who had control over what they wanted to do. I wonder if I add in the like an enemy, I wonder if any of these guys are gonna run into the Falcon. That'd be cool. Since you're tooling around with the nade Falcon, how about one of the nade launchers off and craft a War Dog turret for the Treadhog? Probably not tonight. Maybe tomorrow. No, when I work on Permafrost, I'll try it out, which will be after this mod releases, like in the next couple days. Oh, ideally sooner. Ideally sooner. Spawner Marine, let's do Spawner Elites. Actually, let's spook them. Let's add some Brutes. Are any of them going to make a rush for the vehicle? None of them seem to be particularly interested in the vehicle. They're kind of just running away. Doom is gonna go quiet again once the devs are planning to reboot Quake. Woo! That's sick though. Come on, guys, come on. Get in quick! There's no time.
Hey.
Good job, man. Yeah, good job. Very cool. Good work, man. Keep it up. Okay, good work. Good work, man. I have to say. Good work. You can shoot another one, man. You can shoot another one, man. You got this. Where is it going, bro? Shooting and nothing came out. Hello? saved you, man. I saved your life. I saved you, bro. I saved you. Get saved. He wasn't even thankful, man. That's sad. That's sad. Oh, I'm so full and I'm so satisfied. Maybe this is a good place to end, my guys, my dudes even. I feel satisfied. I'm full of pasta. We fixed the AI bug. The AI has been improved to the point where every AI can fly and drive every vehicle and use all of their weapons. It is fucking beautiful, and I love it. I'm so happy. And I want to be happy off-stream chilling and working on a secondary project. So I'm going to hop off for the night. I got to give a huge thanks to all you guys. We had a bunch of new members today, including a new 2-year member. So thank you very much. Appreciate all you guys who tipped. Appreciate all you guys who super chatted. We hit the daily tip goal. That's massive. That's huge. Bunch of super generous super chats as well. Thank you so much. I even joined the Discord. Hey, you know what? I'll make you a deal unknown. I'll be live tomorrow at 6 p.m. All right? For more of this, it'll be great. More of this tomorrow at 6 p.m. I do hope you guys enjoyed, though. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. It's been a very, very fun day. It started out terrible, but we fully fixed the AI issue, which I'm extremely satisfied with. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'll save the AI control, Mr. Raz, for other future mods where I can actually go that in depth. Alright, I'm gonna head out of here. I very much love and appreciate you guys. I'm so full of pasta, I can't even do anything. My stomach feels like it has a rock in it, but it's delicious. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. No more AI crap. We're good, dude. AI, done. It's done. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night, you guys. Let's finish this mod tomorrow. Let's go! Good night!